Update your home with the long-lasting beauty of natural stone at the Hard Yard. Lippincott Supply in Mount Holly. We stock boulders, Belgian block, flagstone, stacking stone, and decorative gravel. We also offer a huge variety of natural thin veneer stone and custom cut stone. We can help you plan the job, rent the tools, and deliver it all. Whether you're a homeowner or contractor, the best place to buy natural stone products is at Lippincott Supply, downtown Mount Holly, since 1901.
Looking for a certified pre-owned vehicle? Miller Ford has a great selection to complement any lifestyle or budget. Plus, not just any car can be certified pre-owned Ford. Only the best cared-for vehicles are chosen and then backed with Ford factory coverage, a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty, special financing, a clean Carfax report, and 24-hour roadside assistance. Find an affordable, reliable, and certified Miller Ford today. Miller makes it better. Route 38 Mount Holly and 24/7 at millerford.com. Pre-loved, pre-approved, and new to you. Visit Miller Subaru in Mount Holly and get a great deal on a factory-certified pre-owned vehicle. Our certified pre-owned vehicles are all backed by Subaru and come with a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty, special financing, a free Carfax included, and 24-hour roadside assistance. Get all of the luxuries and peace of mind of a new car at an affordable price. Miller makes it better. Miller Subaru, Route 38 Mount Holly, 24/7 at millersubaru.com.
Update your home with the long-lasting beauty of natural stone at the Hard Yard. Lippincott Supply in Mount Holly. We stock boulders, Belgian block, flagstone, stacking stone, and decorative gravel. We also offer a huge variety of natural thin veneer stone and custom cut stone. We can help you plan the job, rent the tools, and deliver it all. Whether you're a homeowner or contractor, the best place to buy natural stone products is at Lippincott Supply, downtown Mount Holly, since 1901.
Looking for a certified pre-owned vehicle? Miller Ford has a great selection to complement any lifestyle or budget. Plus, not just any car can be certified pre-owned Ford. Only the best cared-for vehicles are chosen and then backed with Ford factory coverage, a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty, special financing, a clean Carfax report, and 24-hour roadside assistance. Find an affordable, reliable, and certified Miller Ford today. Miller makes it better. Route 38 Mount Holly and 24/7 at millerford.com. Pre-loved, pre-approved, and new to you. Visit Miller Subaru in Mount Holly and get a great deal on a factory-certified pre-owned vehicle. Our certified pre-owned vehicles are all backed by Subaru and come with a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty, special financing, a free Carfax included, and 24-hour roadside assistance. Get all of the luxuries and peace of mind of a new car at an affordable price. Miller makes it better. Miller Subaru, Route 38 Mount Holly, 24/7 at millersubaru.com.
Update your home with the long-lasting beauty of natural stone at the Hard Yard. Lippincott Supply in Mount Holly. We stock boulders, Belgian block, flagstone, stacking stone, and decorative gravel. We also offer a huge variety of natural thin veneer stone and custom cut stone. We can help you plan the job, rent the tools, and deliver it all. Whether you're a homeowner or contractor, the best place to buy natural stone products is at Lippincott Supply, downtown Mount Holly, since 1901.
Welcome into Washington Township High School. Matt Howe here alongside Dave Klemick as the Rancocas Valley Red Devils get set to take on Washington Township. Week 2 here of South Jersey High School football. Live video coverage of Rancocas Valley football is produced by South Jersey Sports Talk and Prime Events in association with the Sports X Network. The executive producers are Dean Milhowski, Ari Bluestein, and Tom Williams. Jordan Malik is our producer here at the field, and Sam Long is our videographer. Tell your friends they can watch the action by going to primeevents.net and selecting live video streaming from the menu or by visiting sportsxnetwork.com/live. Dave, how are you tonight?
Doing great, man. It's great to be back up in the booth with representing Rancocas Valley. I did 2 seasons ago with Tony Blum. We did the entire season, but besides the playoffs, they had a nice run. They had that great player, Iverson Clement, at that time, and it was what an exciting year.
Yes, it is, and Washington Township is kicking off, so RV will control the ball first here in the first quarter. Washington Township off a win over Egg Harbor Township last week, while RV battled tough, lost to Williamstown, so they will look for their first win of the season here tonight at Washington Township.
So I live in Egg Harbor Township.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I heard the game playing from my backyard. You can hear the announcing. That's how close I am to the high school.
Here's the kickoff deep down the field. It's dropped by Tibbs in the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Riley Tibbs couldn't control that one in the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Ball will start out at the 20 for the Red Devils here and this Red Devils offense.
I'm excited to see what they now, based on the notes from the Egg Harbor Township game, just excited to see how they switch this up with this Washington Township defense, which I think is a little tougher. So we'll see what happens.
Peyton May, the quarterback. He's a senior next to Dean Watson, the running back, also a senior. It's a very experienced RV team, mostly seniors on both sides of the ball. First and 10 from the 20, 12 minutes on the clock here in the first quarter. May is in shotgun. And we have a flag. Looks like RV got Washington Township to jump on the hard count. Encroachment on the defense, so it'll make it a 1st and 5 from the 25.
There was one thing Coach Hausman used to talk about 2 years ago, at least, as not beating yourself. And watching another team beat themselves is the best thing to do, you know, and start the game up with a mistake.
4 wide receiver set. And it's a handoff to Watson. He's running right. And wrapped up near the 30-yard line. Forward progress will mark him out near the 29. Four-yard gain on the play. It'll set up 2nd and short. 1 to go.
The ball at the 29.
Last week, Dean Watson had 2 rushing touchdowns against Williamstown. Look for some of that success here tonight. Mason shotgun, Watson to his right.
No, it's like an inverted 2. It's an inverted 2. They're coming off the edge to the field.
And it's a play-action fake. Deep down the field, and it is broken up. He had a man deep. The intended receiver on the play was David Murray.
He had that play. He had that in his hands out there. He had to slow down a little bit, and the defensive back caught up to it, made a play, great play, but he had that. Get it out a little bit further down the field for him. He's got some wheels, obviously, but I love to do that early in the game. It's just going to put pressure on them and spread them out no matter what, even if they don't complete the pass.
3rd down and 1 now. Mason shotgun. After the long pass attempt, handoff goes to Watson. He will have a 1st down. Out towards the 35-yard line. That's where, and the ball stripped. The ball strip came out late. Waiting for a signal. And Rancocas Valley recovers possession. Close call there for the Red Devils there. Dean Watson, the running back. Coaches up here wanted a whistle blown from the forward progress. Nonetheless, 1st and 10 coming up.
If you look at their defense, they're actually running like Washington Township's running this inverted cover 2, where the safety sinks down and then converts back to run back to 2. But he's playing at linebacker right now, and then he'll just drop. Well, now they're in nickel.
Handoff goes to Watson. He's running left this time, and he has a hole. Close to the 1st down. That's an 8-yard gain. Call it 9. It'll be 2nd down and 1 upcoming once again here for the Red Devils. Good run by Watson to the left side there.
It's what you do. You lead them to believe you're going deep. It spreads them out a little bit. They bring in another defensive back. Then you punch it right up the middle. I love Dan Hausman. He's a brilliant offensive mind as well, defense and offensive. But I love how he runs his offenses.
2nd and 1. May operates out of the shotgun. Watson to his left. 3 wide receivers right. And it'll be a handoff to Watson again. He has the 1st down. Shoestring tackle made by Vinny LaRosa, the linebacker. Nice tackle there from LaRosa and Township. It is a 1st down, though. Jeans are moving. It'll be 1st down and 10 to go from Rancocas Valley's 46-yard line. First down and 10, Mason shotgun. Watson to the right. Play action, deep pass down the field. Does he have a man? Broken up. It was once again number 26, John Williams, the cornerback. That's his second pass breakup of the night. That play action, though.
It's really sucking the safeties down, and he's able to get behind the defense 2 times first quarter. They're going to make some adjustments in the second half because all you need to do is let that bite you one time. It puts a fear of God in the defensive backs, but they are biting down hard on that fake. I mean, they're giving the ball to Watson a ton. So, of course, it's real to them. But when you throw that fake and then you go deep twice, they're going to start backing up, which they have just right now. Yep, safeties are deep.
Same guy there was David Murray, the intended receiver. Play's gone to him twice. That's another play action. And the pass is completed out towards the sideline. Caught by DeMarco Dennis. It'll be 3rd and short upcoming after the gain of 7 on the pass to Dennis.
I love how the public schools are using the spread offense more, and then since you don't have a ton of size like the private schools, spreading it out and just delivering the passes really early is kind of what's neat. And they're all using and adopting it now. If you don't have a huge offensive line, you can't run the ball that hard. And these public schools with the smaller line, they're doing a great job with this spread offense.
3rd down and 5 now for the Red Devils. Just across midfield on the 46, and it looks like someone jumped early. I believe that's on RV. Yep, and they will back up. So 3rd and 5 becomes 3rd and 10. Costly mistake there will make this a little harder now. Township, or Rancocas Valley rather, got Township to jump on the first play of the game. They give back those 5 yards here and on a crucial 3rd down and 10. 8:43 to go in the first. Beautiful night here in Washington Township. Perfect football weather.
Oh, absolutely beautiful tonight. No, this game's may come down to turnovers and penalties with 2 teams that are so evenly matched.
Mays in the shotgun. We'll see what he dials up here on 3rd and 10. It's a pass. Drops back, looking right. Deep throw over the middle of the field, and it is caught. Caught by number 36 of Rancocas Valley. That is going to be Colin Davis. Big first down there for the Red Devils on 3rd and 10. Had him over the middle of the field. He made a great catch.
That's a beautiful way to run that bending inside, like kind of seam route. You bend that towards the middle, right in between the safeties. We will call that a bang 8. And you're just not a deep post. It's a bang 8. It's like kind of bended seam route. Right in there, zipped it in. Beautiful.
Looks like RV is going to talk it over, which is a good time to read one of our reads here from the RV Football Boosters. The RV Football Boosters want to thank the sponsors of the team dinners the past 2 weeks for the players, coaches, and cheerleaders. They include Flynn's Towing and Auto Repair in East Hampton Township, Tenacity Fitness in Hainesport, and Sherry Davis and Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. These dinner sponsors help the Boosters feed everybody on game day when they are in school all day and will not have a chance to eat before the game.
Speaking of eat before a game, if you go to the snack stand and spend $5, they give you one of these flour lays here, and I've got one over here somewhere.
You didn't put it on?
I was afraid I was
too much of a homer up here in the booth.
I didn't want to do that.
It appears to be some sort of beach theme night here for the RV student, or the township students rather.
I'd say it's probably 75 degrees, perfect tonight. Beautiful football weather.
1st and 10 from the 26. RV is driving. Handoff goes to Watson right up the middle. He bursts through and is wrapped up close to the first down mark. It's a gain of 8. Dean Watson running the ball hard, the senior.
On the stop, number 11, Premier Lane.
I love this, the effort blocking by DeMarco Dennis right here. He to the whistle. I love that. Those guys that block to the whistle, I absolutely love that. I commend him. He's been doing it since play 1.
2nd and short now.
Down here, Mikey.
Here's a screen pass out, caught, and that is stuffed right before the first down mark. Maybe a gain of 1. That went to DeMarco Dennis out there on the far sideline. So it'll set up a 3rd down and short. Clock's ticking, under 7:40 here in the first quarter. Still 0-0.
That's one of those things that the college scouts are looking at too. They want to see you blocking on your plays off because you know you're going to catch the ball a little bit, but they want to see how you block. They want to see your effort, and that shows what type of a team player you are.
3rd down and 3. Here's the handoff, and that is stuffed. It appears to set up a 4th down. Handoff went to Jalen Prelo.
Got it, Mikey.
So they have a 50-yard field goal kicker here, right?
That's right.
So they're well within range.
Last week, Joey Bryson, the kicker for RV, nailed a 50-yarder. It tied the school record.
It's like 5th best in all South Jersey history.
Yeah.
A cool kicking story. My brother-in-law, who played for the Atlanta Falcons, kicked a 57-yarder in a game against James Madison. No, I'm sorry, University of Richmond when he was at Northeastern. 57.
Wow. 57, that's impressive.
Yep.
Here's the kick. It is up, and it is good. Right down the middle. Joey Bryson puts the Red Devils on the board. They lead 3-0 after their first drive. We're going to step aside. We'll be right back with more Rancocas Valley football here at Washington Township.
Pre-loved, pre-approved, and new to you. Visit Miller Subaru in Mount Holly and get a great deal on a factory-certified pre-owned vehicle. Our certified pre-owned vehicles are all backed by Subaru and come with a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty, special financing, a free Carfax included, and 24-hour roadside assistance. Get all of the luxuries and peace of mind of a new car at an affordable price. Miller makes it better. Miller Subaru, Route 38 Mount Holly, 24/7 at millersubaru.com.
Update your home with the long-lasting beauty of natural stone at the Hard Yard. Lippincott Supply in Mount Holly. We stock boulders, Belgian block, flagstone, stacking stone, and decorative gravel. We also offer a huge variety of natural thin veneer stone and custom cut stone. We can help you plan the job, rent the tools, and deliver it all. Whether you're a homeowner or contractor, the best place to buy natural stone products is at Lippincott Supply, downtown Mount Holly, since 1901.
Back here at Washington Township, Rancocas Valley leads 3-0 after the field goal from Joey Bryson. They will kick it away. Washington Township, who will get their first chance to showcase their offense. Back deep to receive is Jonathan Silver and Logan Perez for the Minutemen. Ball placed on the 40-yard line for the kickoff. 6:19 to go here with the Red Devils leading 3-0. Kickoff from Bryson will be fielded by Perez inside the 5-yard line. He takes off past the 10. Through the hole up to the 30. It was a good return by Jonathan Perez. He will be wrapped up at the 34. Nice 30-plus yard return there for the Minutemen kick return man.
Looks like you got spread personnel.
Well, if you have a 50-yard field goal kicker on the field, that gives you a lot of confidence that when you get in with that red zone or even to the 30, you're scoring points. You not have that pressure to have to score the 7 every single time. You can walk. You don't want to punt. You know, a lot of teams are punting right in there, or they're just taking the 4th down.
Sweep to their sideline. Sweep right. Sweep right. Sweep
Washington Township in shotgun. Jared Ziergowski, the quarterback. Here goes the handoff to Jonathan Silver towards the outside, and he's pushed out of bounds. He has a gain of 5. Starting quarterback for Township, Jared Ziergowski. He's only a sophomore, listed at 6 foot 180. And there's going to be a penalty on Washington Township.
It's been the fucking formation. I've been telling you.
Illegal use of hands.
Illegal use of language.
2nd down and 10, 6:05 to go.
We're right next to the coaches, and they warned us ahead of time. You better want to get a drop system for there or a beep button. So if you heard that at home, that.
Now it's going to keep. They're going to come back with the keep.
1st down and 16 now after the penalty. Spot foul. Zergowski takes the quarterback keeper, and he churns forward for a few yards. It'll set up down, second down. Still more than 10 to go.
On the ball.
And they're running a hurry-up offense here.
This is a pass. Wire D.
Zergowski throws it outside to the receiver on the sideline. That's caught by Kwamir Land. Pushed out of bounds quickly. It'll be third down and long coming up. Third and 13, they're calling it. So a big chance here for the RV defense to get the offense back on the field and force a 3 and out here from Washington Township. 5:41 to go in the first quarter.
Still a beautiful executed screenplay, which is just release very quickly and get it upfield and try to let the guys, the athletes on the outside, make a play away from crowds of people.
Zergowski's in the shotgun. Third and long.
Go, Jalen.
Drops back. Fires it down the field. He had a man, Michael Lotzi Jr., but the ball was overthrown. It'll be fourth down, and the Minutemen will punt.
Put David on the 35-yard line. Watch the ball. Watch the ball. Put David on the 35.
I was part of one of the coolest punt return plays in New Jersey that year. I think it got Ivers Clement's punt return in a playoff game was like the play of the year, and I was calling it. So it was like on some kind of like award ceremony, and this will always remind me of that.
Here's the punt return from RV, and he's going to be wrapped up at the 39-yard line. Punt returner was David Murray.
And so Iverson Clement, I believe, transferred from Florida to Temple. And he's playing at Temple now. I like it when the guys stay home. I would have told him to go to Temple in the first place.
Yeah, should have went to Rutgers.
Go to Rutgers. Go stay home.
That's my school.
If we kept our guys home. Okay, like the Melton brothers.
Yeah.
Bo and Max Melton.
Yep.
We're gonna win. We're gonna win a lot of games. We're gonna win bowl games.
I think Greg Schiano's going to start to do that there.
He is a great recruiter.
David's got to cheat in.
First down and 10. RV will start on their own 38. Here's the pass, and it is caught by number 34, but the ball's out, scooped up, and that actually went for an extra gain there. Murray on the catch, he fumbled it. It was scooped up by Masai Bird. So that will actually turn out well for the Red Devils there.
That doesn't always happen that way, but when it does, it's very helpful. But holding on to that ball when they're trying to, the defensive backs got very good at popping that ball out, especially from your little receivers.
Sets up first and 10 from the 45. Here goes the handoff to Watson. He cuts up the middle, and he has a gain of 3.
Yeah, I remember even playing when I played for the Kansas City Chiefs from 2001 to 2004, and I remember one time, the only time I talked about getting released was I fumbled a ball in practice, and my offensive coordinator was like, "You cannot, you cannot be on this field with us if you're going to fumble the ball." And I said, "Oh, I'll work on it." Did a lot more biceps after that.
May back to pass. Hit as he thrown. Has a man deep, and it is just out of the reach of Prelo down the sideline. Jalen Prelo dove for it. Just missed him. May delivered the ball as he was under pressure. It'll set down 3rd and 8.
And it looks like they're getting behind the Washington Township defense, but they've got it pretty covered. I mean, they haven't completed one deep downfield, but they keep trying. So it's going to take one shot. One shot makes a major difference in the confidence of the defensive backfield.
3rd and 8 now from the 42 of Washington Township. There goes the handoff to Herb Quarterman, and he's running backwards. Big stop there for the Minutemen and a massive loss on the play. RV will have to punt.
Well, they were in a punt position anyway, so you just kind of you don't blame, you can't really blame the player for trying to make a play, third down, and it's kind of long anyway. So you kind of want to make a play, but with this, when you got a kicker with this type of leg too, you can take a chance like that because he's going to put it right down within the 10-yard line most likely.
Oh my God, Jalen!
Punt barely gets away. It's going to be roughing the punter as the flag comes out. Fair catch called near the 10-yard line. It is going to be running into the punter on the defense.
5-yarder. He called a 5-yarder.
That was about a 50-yard punt too.
Bomb
Punt, and he got hit. That was unbelievable. It's probably be a first down for Rancocas Valley.
Tell him to keep the kick. Keep the kick. Keep the kick.
Oh yeah, so it would have just been a 10-yard penalty, and that wasn't enough to get a first down, so they're going to decline it.
Might as well use that, put that great punt to use. It'll pin Washington Township back.
Well, this Bryson's going to have some college scouts licking their chops now. Type of leg. I mean, it's used the way they're using kickers and punters now. And the way that they're really there's been like, you see the athletes coming out to play punter now. They're not just having a guy that used to be a soccer player, used to be a goalie, and then they come out. They're getting these great athletes to play that position now.
It's such an important position too, especially at this level. Field position is everything.
So much.
Zergowski in the gun, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. It's bobbled by Perez. He's trying to get outside, and he does have a little bit of a lane. He gets out to the 15. Decent run on the play. Gain of 5.
I mean, they're doing everything left and right. Nothing's going north and south so far for Washington Township. So, I mean, I expect something to go dead up the middle, long pass, bending like seam route or something like that. Just because they're going. Sometimes this is a setup. This whole thing's a chess match. So I love football so much. I like the pauses. People are like, there's too many pauses. Football, it's great because there's pauses. There's strategy. It's like chess. It's not checkers. I love this. Watch, they're going right down the middle right now. Long.
Dave has called the shot. It's a quarterback keeper to the right. Zergowski has a hole, though, and he'll have a first down just past the first down marker.
0 for 1 for me.
Keep them coming. So after the quarterback keeper, it'll be first down and 10, just past the 20-yard line.
Why didn't you go?
First and 10. Here's the snap. It's a pass. Zergowski looking to the left side. Ball's bobbled and incomplete through the hands of Logan Perez on the bobble. That was a dangerous pass there.
Dangerous pass. And it looked like it was going pick 6, and the coach is sitting right next to me, jumping up and down, losing their cell phones because they knew they had one. This is going to be fun. This is going to be a fun game. I can't wait to be next to I hope we get to be next to these guys all the games.
It'll set up 2nd and 10 with 2:26 to go in the first quarter here. Zergowski's in the gun. 3 wide receivers to his left. His running back is also to his left.
Sally, counter.
There goes the handoff. And it's a gain of 5. Another decent run here for Township. Third down upcoming, though. Big down here for the Red Devils defense.
I'll tell you what some of these defensive backs are doing. They're doing a really good job. They're watching the posture of the wide receivers, and they're knowing if they're set in a very low position where their front leg is bent down to like a 90-degree angle, they know they're running a pass route, or they're blocking when they stand up. So they're kind of Washington Township's kind of giving that away, and I'm watching the defensive backs read the body language really well of Rancocas Valley. They're doing a great job with it.
Third down and 5.
He's deep. Here it comes, Jet.
Zergowski in the gun.
Here it comes, Jet sweep. There it is.
There it goes. Quarterback keeper. Zergowski wrapped up on the play. Short of the first down. It appears will be 2 yards shy. Big hit there.
Hold up. They're punting.
And Washington Township will punt. So the Red Devils defense holds on third down. Quarterback keeper, they faked a sweep.
Trubowski in deep punt formation.
Watch the ball. Watch the ball.
David Murray, deep for Rancocas Valley.
David Murray back deep for the Red Devils.
Easy call, stay off.
Punt is away. Murray backpedaling, catches it near the 30.
Go, David.
Out past the 40. There comes a flag as Murray's still on his feet and wrapped up at the 43, but a flag came in.
On the stop, number 5, David Rosen.
Almost always on the receiving team here. That was a flat punt too, so it gives, see these flat punts for kind of will speak to the people that don't know too much about the game or just watching the high school game, but if you flatten out a punt, you're leaving it wide open for a return. When they lift the ball up real high, it gives the gunners time to get under the ball and make the tackle. But in that situation, when you flatten out the punt and just kick it real low, and you may get some distance on it, but the return man is going to have a lot of time to create space and pick up speed, and then, you know, bad things happen. Oh, that was almost, that was almost a very big return.
I can't tell.
It's going to be a 10-yard penalty, it looks like, so it'll move RV back to the 28. First and 10 from their own 28. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter of football. They hold a 3-0 lead. Mays in the shotgun. There it goes to Watson. And Watson is going to be wrapped up on the play by Ziergowski, the quarterback out there on defense.
I see the defensive backs of Washington Township are very aggressive on those run plays. And that play action that you just see, number 42. Who's number 42? I'm just getting used to today's Masai Bird. No. Flying down the right sideline. I'm sorry. I'm still getting used to this. This is my first day with back to Rancocas Valley. And flying down the sideline. Corner, super aggressive.
And that ball looks like it's picked off on the play. There was a miscommunication there. The Rancocas Valley receiver went long, and one of the Washington Township cornerbacks was right there to pick it off. A diving interception by the sideline, and that'll give the Minutemen great field position here as they take over.
So I'd say normally what happens in miscommunication like that, if the receiver sees that it's a zone defense, he's supposed to continue. If it's a man, he can pull right up on the sideline. So he probably read the wrong defense. So if he read it as if he read it as a zone, he continues to run. If it's a man, you know, so he probably just had the wrong read.
Here's Ziergowski on 1st and 10. There goes the handoff to Silver. Silver gains 3 yards on the play. 2nd down upcoming. And that'll do it for the first quarter of play. Rancocas Valley leads 3-0 here after 1. Rancocas Valley football needs your help. On Saturday, September 18th, the RV Football Booster Club will hold a beef and beer at Dempster's Sports Pub and Restaurant from 5 until 8 p.m. The cost is $40 per ticket. There will also be a series of raffles at this event, and the boosters need the help of local businesses. They are seeking items from local businesses to include in the raffle. Gift certificates or any other items that will get people to bid. The RV Football Boosters use their funds to support the team and the coaches with pregame meals, uniforms, safety equipment, and more. If you have something to include in the raffle, please send an email to rvrhsfootball@gmail.com. That's rvrhsfootball@gmail.com. This broadcast is also brought to you by Miller Ford. Miller Ford and Rancocas Valley High School have been synonymous with Mount Holly for decades. The leadership has been part of the community since 1912. Miller offers full, state-of-the-art service at their Ford, Lincoln, and Subaru dealerships side by side on Route 38. There's a huge inventory and a great staff to help customers find the vehicle that is just right for them at the best price available. Miller Ford and Subaru, Route 38 in Mount Holly, online at millerford.com and millersubaru.com. Second quarter now, 3-0 Red Devil lead here on a beautiful night in Washington Township, New Jersey. Washington Township has the ball in Rancocas Valley territory. It'll be 2nd and 7 from the 37. Here goes the handoff. Silver around the corner, past the 20, down by the 15-yard line. Jonathan Silver, the running back, exploding up the left side. He has a first down and more.
That was the first positive run they've had by their running back. The the quarterback keeper, the one time they had a nice positive, some positive yardage. But that may be their defense getting a little tired. They were on for about 6 minutes of a drive with penalties and stuff. So they may be getting a little tired right now.
First and 10 now from the 24. Perez and Silver in the backfield as the two running backs. It's a toss right. Perez has it. He gets a block, makes a move, cuts off the field, into the end zone. Ball is fumbled. They're going to call him down, I believe, before the end zone. Yep, they're going to call him down at the 1-yard line, but a great run there on the toss. He went right and then cut it back left up the field. Clock will run, and they're going hurry up here on the 1-yard line.
So what they've been doing, moving laterally.
There's a quarterback sneak and a touchdown for Zergowski. Dave, go ahead.
Sorry, so they what they've been doing laterally for the whole first quarter was left, right, screen right, pitch right, pitch left, and now boom, right up the middle, kind of softening up the middle there. They pulled some guys out of the center, we'll move them to the out or put in a nickel package, and now they're punching it right up the middle, and you saw that happen successfully right there.
First touchdown of the game goes to the Minutemen. They lead 6-3, and the kicker Damon Wiseburn is on for the PAT to make this a 7-3 lead. The kick is up, and the kick is no good. Missed it left. So it'll be a 6-3 game. That's an important miss with the kicking ability of Rancocas Valley's Joey Bryson. He can put 3 on the board easily, as he did last week with a 50-yarder. He has a field goal already here today.
50-yarder in high school is massive. You're kicking from the 40-yard line.
I don't think I could kick a 25-yard field goal.
Try it. And especially under that type of pressure with people bearing down on you. It's an amazing kick. Kicking from the 40-yard line. I mean, if you can see the field right now, it's incredible.
Part of this broadcast is brought to you by Parent Chief Chapels. Parent Chief Chapels has been part of the greater Mount Holly community for more than 180 years. Community service and participation are both part of their heritage. When you have need of their services, you can call 609-267-0399, go to their website at parentchief.com, or visit their offices at 438 High Street in Mount Holly. They are there to help honor the memory of your loved one. Parent Chief Chapels, a proud supporter of the student-athletes at Rancocas Valley High School. First touchdown of the game goes to the Minutemen. It was a QB sneak from Jared Zergowski. PAT was missed. 6-3 ball game here in the second quarter. Still a lot of time, 11 minutes to go here. Here's the kickoff, and the kickoff will go out of bounds at the 1, almost scooped up by Masai Bird, but he will let it go out of bounds, and the flag will come out. It was almost a big mistake there.
Well, you know, I want to talk about Rancocas Valley as a town and Mount Holly as a town. Now, you drive in and drive out of there. You see the people, everyone just walking in from the streets. It's such a cool atmosphere. It reminds me of a college town. Very, very cool. And their facility is incredible. Rancocas Valley's football facility and track is amazing. It's all kind of tucked in there with the school. It reminds me of a college. One of the neatest places. And they have elevators to go up to the booth, too, with all the equipment. So that's probably, for me, that's the thing I like the most.
Haven't had a home game net yet. I think in 2 weeks there will be a home game for RV. They are off next week. So after the penalty, Washington Township will kick off again, this time from the 35.
I have family watching this game, and they're most entertained by the coaches right now.
And it's a little onside pooch kick, and it is fielded by Rancocas Valley. Owen Southwick fell on it and recovers it for the Red Devils out past the 40-yard line.
It's almost a smart. I mean, it's a risky play, but at the same time, you get up one and you feel confident. Take some chances. You know, you live once. It's high school football. I like the call. It was unsuccessful, but I like the call.
1st and 10 from RV's own 43-yard line. May's in the gun. It's a quarterback keeper out right, and he's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 1 or 2 on the play.
Yeah, they're running into the close sideline here with not a lot of room, moving laterally. Very hard. You have to get upfield very quickly or break and cut back up some lanes. And you want to keep that quarterback real healthy. So a lot of those runs, risky for your quarterback.
2nd and 12 now after the 2-yard loss from the quarterback. Play action. May firing deep down the field. It is overthrown, almost picked off by Quamir Land, the cornerback in coverage on Masai Bird. Through his hands. RV has taken a couple shots deep down the field yet.
That's their 4th one deep downfield. I like it because it's keeping them honest.
You have a feeling one of these is going to work sooner rather than later.
What I think is it's going to have to be like a stop and go in the second half where they set something up. Because right now they're not falling for the deep throws.
3rd and 12 now.
And they have a safety sitting about 17 yards.
Here's May, drops back, screen pass out, caught, and that is not going to go anywhere. A loss on the play. David Murray caught it. Couldn't do anything with it. Behind the line of scrimmage, RV will send out their punting unit.
Yeah, no success on those deep throws yet. I know they wanted to do something, a high percentage throw right in there, so can't blame them for trying to just complete one right in there and take a shot. They had about 14 yards to go.
Jonathan Silver back deep to return for the Minutemen. Joey Bryson, the punter, he's got the big leg. Punt will take a bounce near the 15 and a favorable roll for Rancocas Valley. They will down this inside the 10-yard line. So another nice punt there by Joey Bryson gives the Red Devils favorable field position on defense here as the Minutemen will take over inside their own 10-yard line with a 6-3 lead and 9:41 to go.
No, I would have thought that the kicker, Bryson, would have been a lot bigger than that. You're usually a bigger person to kick a ball that hard. He's not that big.
5'9", 180 for Bryson.
Watch him here. Where's Jace? Get Jace ready.
6-3 score here, 9:41 to go. And Washington Township takes over from their own 7-yard line.
Tell them to play run. They're not throwing for him. Come on, boys. Yeah. Double tight end double. Lead. Wider's out here. Wider.
Zergowski in the gun. It's a keeper. He's running left. Has a nice hole, and he's still on his feet. That is a nice 15-yard rush from Zergowski. Hit the hole hard, exploded through it, and stayed on his feet.
Total different pace from the first half by the Minutemen. What they're doing, everything was the screen or a pitch to the outside. Now everything's up the middle. Completely changed pace.
Here's Zergowski. He throws it left, completed near the sideline. Nice block down the field, and it's another nice chunk of yards there, shy of the first down, but nonetheless another nice play here from the Minutemen.
Right now, I think if I was Coach Hausman, I'm calling a timeout. They're getting a little momentum right now, and their rhythm in the offense is working. I would call the timeout right now.
2nd down and 5 after the screen pass left. Zergowski running a quick offense. Here's the handoff to the running back, and that is stuffed up the middle. Maybe a gain of 1 on the play. 3rd down upcoming, though. Here's another opportunity here to get the offense back on the field before halftime. Still plenty of time left in this first half. 8:51 to go. Here goes the handoff to Silver. He's running up the right sideline. He has a nice block and the first down. Great block there on the edge from his wide receiver, Matt Bonzal. And he has a first down. The chains will move for the Minutemen. Nice third down rush there from the running back, Jonathan Silver.
Yeah, so sometimes the timeout is just good to reset the defense and get because the cohesiveness of the offense is just, and the rhythm is working really well. Everything they have is seeming to work right now. So you always want to call that time sometimes and just kind of reset everybody. Give them a breather.
Michael Lotze coming onto the field for the Minutemen after the huddle was broke. Zergowski's in the shotgun. Silver's to his left. 1st and 10 from the 43. It's a pass caught by Lotze, and he has a nice burst of speed up the sideline. It's another first down for the Minutemen. They are marching down the field here after starting the possession from their own 7-yard line.
Yeah, now you can hear the coaches saying timeout. Yeah, it's the time. They have a rhythm. You want to break the rhythm here. I'm sure coach is going to call timeout.
Zergowski out to the huddle. First down and 10. New set of downs here for the Minutemen.
There it is right there.
There's the timeout. They're going to wait for them to break huddle and call it.
I'm not as
See
good.
the formation?
I'm not as good as I used to be. I'm not as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. Lost my first bet, won my second.
There you go. Dave's back on track. This broadcast is brought to you by GW Lippincott. GW Lippincott Supply was established in 1901, and the building supply business has evolved to meet the changing demands of local builders and homeowners. For 4 generations of family ownership, the core of the company's services has been natural stone, brick, and other masonry products. New services like tool rentals, their on-site metered concrete mixer, and custom stone cutting have been added in recent years to help with small and medium-sized projects. Today, the company's 15 employees and fleet of 8 trucks work 6 days a week to serve the needs of builders, landscapers, and homeowners. GW Lippincott Supply, 63 Washington Street in Mount Holly. You can phone them at 609-200-5050. That's 609-200-5050. 1st and 10 from the 43. Nice drive here by the Minutemen so far. Let's see what they can do out of the Red Devils timeout. Here's a handoff right up the middle, and that is stuffed.
There you go.
Good tackle on the play.
And that's what you like to see after the timeout. Your guys are taking a breather. They're a little frustrated, maybe getting frustrated at each other. Get to the sideline, let the coach put his hand on you, you know what I mean? And say, hey, everything's going to be okay. Let's go to work. Let's go to work. Reset the engines and go to. So.
Left end, Zach Bolin made that tackle. Stuffed up the middle. It'll be 2nd down and 9. Zergowski, it's a quarterback keeper to the left, and he breaks one tackle, but then he's met up the middle of the field as he tries to cut it back. Could have been a loss, escaped one tackle. It's a gain of a few. It'll set up 3rd down, though.
That's a way to come off of the timeout break and shut up the momentum of the Minutemen defense. It's exactly why you take the timeout. You see it exactly here. 2 great stops by the defense.
Trips right here for the Minutemen. Zergowski drops back to pass, looking, has time. Deep down the sideline, he has a man wide open and is caught. It'll be a touchdown for Jonathan Silver down the left sideline. Washington Township strikes again. Zergowski to Silver down the sideline. And the Minutemen now lead 12-3.
Now, I think I just said that earlier, that they're going to have a setup, a stop, and then go deep. That's the only way they're going to get behind the Rancocas Valley defense here, because they've been sucked up.
Silver on the reception. The senior, 5'11", 195, has been running the ball and playing wide receiver there.
I got to tell you, they're kind of unassuming receivers, because at 5'11", these guys don't look 5'11" to me. From up here, we're looking like under 5'8".
They will go for 2. It's a pass, and it is thrown behind the intended receiver, Logan Perez. incomplete. 2-point conversion does not work. It'll be 12-3, Washington Township. Highway Tire and Auto Service stocks a wide selection of tires for your vehicle. Their passenger tire inventory includes favorite brands like Goodyear, Kelly, and Dunlop. But there is more. Highway Tire and Auto Service, family owned and operated for over 50 years, also offers specials on oil changes, alignment, and brake service. Highway Tire and Auto Service, 1661 Route 38 in Mount Holly. You can give them a call at 609-267-5300 or visit them online at highwaytires.com. That's 609-267-5300 or highwaytires.com.
I'm going to get some new tires. I'm going to get some new tires.
You better go to Highway Tires.
Yeah, man, go to Highway Tires. I'm going to get some of those big, beefy ones.
What kind of car do you drive?
I got a Ram 1500. I love it. Want to get those fender flares and some big tires from Highway Tire. What's it called again?
Highway Tire and
Highway
Auto.
Tires.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I better see it next week. 12-3 the score. There's 7 minutes remaining here in the first half. The Minutemen on a nice touchdown on the last drive, a pass from Zergowski to Jonathan Silver. They will kick it away deep to the Red Devils. Here's Riley Tibbs. Fields it in stride at the 5. He's got a nice head of steam, and he will explode up the middle of the field, out past the 40. He's past the 50, down the sideline, into Washington Township territory at the 45-yard line. He caught that with a head of steam and took it all the way up the field to the 45.
Yeah, that was a example of one of those flat kicks where you get it had some distance on it, but it was so low and flat that gave him some time and some momentum to pick up. And you know what, Rancocas Valley, to me, if you just by looking at the players move around, they look much more explosive right now. Some of the cohesiveness of their offense hasn't clicked just yet, but they have a lot of explosive players here. And if they can get them into some kind of rhythm here and a little confidence going on they're going to need a big play for that actually right now to get back in this game. But they have the explosiveness.
First and 10. Handoff and stuffed for a gain of 2. That time it went to Jalen Prelo. Second down upcoming. Rancocas Valley would really use a touchdown here before the end of the first half. Really get some momentum going into halftime and, make this a one-score game.
Do they get the ball at half?
Yeah.
Then they get the ball
I think
at half.
so. Second and 8. Here's the hand to third down and long coming up. RV having trouble moving the ball here in this second quarter.
Well, so far we've seen deep passes and screens, so we haven't seen anything over the middle, no crossing routes, no slants. We haven't seen anything completed at mid-range, so that's probably going to be a soft spot in their defense right now. Just haven't seen it yet.
Third down and 9. RV on the 46-yard line of Washington Township. May in the shotgun. He rolls out to his right. He's throwing, and they're going to call it incomplete down on the far sideline. Masai Bird, the intended receiver on the play.
Okay, that's my second bet, and I was correct on I'm 2 for 3. Mid-range throw. That was about a 12-yard. It would have been, if it was complete, it would have been about 12 to 15.
Well, RV will punt nonetheless after the incompletion. 5:21 in the first half. Jonathan Silver to return this one. Bryson boots it away. Silver fields it near the 10. He's going to call a fair catch.
That was a really vague fair catch. I didn't know if I saw him kind of wave it low almost, like he was calling it off. But any motion like that, the referee is going to call it down because it'll be like intent to deceive. But it was a fair catch nonetheless. Tell you what though, that kicker is the one. doing the most work for Rancocas Valley right now. That's another phenomenal placed kick right there.
Sure.
They're within the 10-yard line for the second time.
On the 6 to be exact. Special teams a factor here early for RV. Last time, though, RV took over from the 7, marched all the way down the field, and ended up with a touchdown. We'll see if the Red Devil defense can capitalize on the good punt on this possession.
Here, wing quads. Here it comes. Here it comes. Jet sweep to the field. Jet sweep to the field. Dean, move up. Move up, Dean. Dean, move up. Move up. Trap, trap, trap.
Handoff up the middle, stuffed immediately.
And they might just want to run some time off the clock right now and keep the lead at the half. So you may not see them throw another ball for the rest of the half.
Looks like we have an injured player for Washington Township down. We're going to step aside for the injury. When we come back, 4:51 to go with Washington Township leading RV 12-3.
Pre-loved, pre-approved, and new to you. Visit Miller Subaru in Mount Holly and get a great deal on a factory-certified pre-owned vehicle. Our certified pre-owned vehicles are all backed by Subaru and come with a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty, special financing, a free Carfax included, and 24-hour roadside assistance. Get all of the luxuries and peace of mind of a new car at an affordable price. Miller makes it better. Miller Subaru, Route 38 Mount Holly, 24/7 at millersubaru.com.
Update your home with the long-lasting beauty of natural stone at the Hard Yard. Lippincott Supply in Mount Holly. We stock boulders, Belgian block, flagstone, stacking stone, and decorative gravel. We also offer a huge variety of natural thin veneer stone and custom cut stone. We can help you plan the job, rent the tools, and deliver it all. Whether you're a homeowner or contractor, the best place to buy natural stone products is at Lippincott Supply, downtown Mount Holly, since 1901. Update your home with the long-lasting beauty of natural stone at the Hard Yard.
Back here at Washington Township as the Minutemen take on the Red Devils. Red Devils trail 12-3.
It's either Belly and Jalen Power.
4:35 and ticking here in the first half.
2nd and 8.
2nd and 8. Washington Township pinned deep in their own territory.
Power.
There goes the handoff.
Good.
Ball is...
Silver on the carry.
I thought it was fumbled, but we're far away up here. It's just a nice tackle on the backfield. Jonathan Silver brought down. Appears to be a loss on the play. 3rd down upcoming.
Yeah, we should not see a lot of passes or high risks right now from the Washington Township offense because they have a nice lead.
Township is going to burn a timeout. Stop the clock at 4:12 here in the first half. Over the years, Third Base Sports and Trophies has grown into one of the leading companies on the East Coast in providing all your trophy and apparel needs. Located at 1960 Old Cuthbert Road in Cherry Hill, they provide one-stop shopping to their customers with outstanding quality service and affordability. Open Tuesday to Thursday from 9 until 3 with limited hours during the pandemic. Phone them at 856-665-0114. Remember, stop at third base on your way home. This broadcast is also brought to you by the Mount Holly Pro Day. Bill Gordon Mount Holly Pro Day is proud to support Rancocas Valley football. Bill Gordon Mount Holly Pro Day is an annual not-for-profit event established in 1998 as a way to financially support area youth programs, everything from Pop Warner to the Mount Holly Library. Back here.
I thought they were doing 40-yard dashes at the Pro Day.
3rd down and 10.
Coming back, counter.
It's a fake pitch and worked out well as it was a handoff up the middle. Fake pitch left, handoff instead went to Logan Perez up the middle. It'll be 4th down, nice chunk of yards though, still short of the sticks. Clock will continue to run.
9 yards on that carry by Perez. 4th down, 1 yard to go.
Or Washington Township used the timeout.
They're going to think about it. I don't think there's anything to think about, but they probably want Rancocas Valley to think that they're thinking about it. That's what I love about football, with all the chess match, with all the strategy and use of the timeouts and misdirection. Love it.
Nice crowd on hand here tonight. As I said earlier, beautiful weather out. 70 degrees here in Washington Township, New Jersey. Township started the season 1-0 after a win over Egg Harbor Township. Rancocas Valley 0-1 after a hard-fought loss to Williamstown last week on the road, their second consecutive road game. So Washington Township will punt it away. The punter appears to be the quarterback, Jared Zergalski. David Murray back for the Red Devils. He's around the 50-yard line. Punt is up, and it is away, kicked out of bounds near the 50. They're going to mark it out at the 43-yard line.
You know, that's what I think some of the smartest things to do on a punt is just get it out of bounds. If you have a good returner, the best thing to do is put it as far into the corner as you possibly can with no return. Don't take the chance.
So RV has an opportunity here with 4 minutes to go inside Washington Township's territory to put a score on the board here before halftime. Could be a huge momentum swing here for the Red Devils.
Yeah, I mean, this is the place they should just spread it out and just try to take a couple shots. Take 3 shots at the end zone right now. Mid-range, go deep.
Handoff goes to Bird, and the ball's fumbled. Who has it? It looks like Washington Township has it. That was a sloppy play. It was a double reverse on the play, and Township takes over. Oh, my. A double reverse there.
Double reverse. Now I'm going to walk away. After that play, I'm going to walk away from our very animated coaching staff here in the booth with us. But because that's a play that would make anybody want to lose it. But, you know, they take a chance. You got to do something creative to make something happen and create momentum. So that's what you do. I never fault a coach for trying to take a creative chance. Because then you could just be up here yelling at the coach and yelling about this and this and that. And stuff happens like goofy plays like that. But got to take a chance.
1st and 10, Washington Township takes over from RV's 46 after the costly fumble. It's a pass out to the left side, completed. And that's a nice chunk of change there, 6 yards or so. Completed to Kwamir Land.
So besides the first drive of Rancocas Valley, this has been all Township. This has been all Washington Township, right? Just holding the ball, moving it successfully.
The officials are going to talk something over here. Looks like they had an issue with the clock. They're going to get something straightened out.
Go balance.
.340. 2nd down and 5 after the 5-yard pass to Kwamir Land. High snap. Quarterback keeper. Zergalski churns his way up to the 39-yard line. He's 3 yards shy of the first down. Should be 3rd and 3 upcoming.
Now, right now, it seems like everything's kind of clicking and working right now for Washington Township. So it'll be interesting to see what they come up with here.
There goes the handoff to Silver, and he's got a big lane. He's out by the 20-yard line. Jonathan Silver taking over this game on offense for the Minutemen. He's got a couple big runs, including a big touchdown catch. Jonathan Silver has impressed here tonight, and he has the Minutemen inside the 20 with under 3 minutes to go in the first half. They could take a commanding lead of this game with a touchdown here. Handoff goes back to Silver. Tripped up after a few yards.
So right now they're going to have Rancocas Valley back on their heels. And what they mean by that is that you're just not as decisive and aggressive anymore. So then these runs up the middle are being successful because you're sitting back on your heels. You're not rocked forward and being aggressive. You're just kind of letting it happen because you're getting really confused because of the success from laterally, linear, right up the middle. They're getting a good mixture of everything right now. So they're back on their heels right now. You can see it. You see it in their posture.
2nd down and 8. Minutemen in the huddle. Ziergowski out to the center of the huddle after getting the play call from the sideline. They break on the RV 17-yard line here. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half now. Minutemen hold a 12-3 lead. Ziergowski. It's a quarterback keeper left. Breaks a tackle and into the end zone. Ziergowski makes a man miss in the backfield, scrambles in for a 17-yard touchdown score. It is 18-3 in favor of the Washington Township Minutemen here at home. He beat Devin Brooks on the edge there. Able to scramble his way in for the score.
And the receivers are just running the defensive backs off, turning their backs to the quarterback because they think the quarterback's going to leave the pocket and throw it, so they just turn their back. Meanwhile, the quarterback just runs right up their heels, scores a touchdown.
We have an injury timeout on the field. When we come back, Washington Township will look to kick the extra point and make this a 19-3 game. Dave Klemick alongside Matt Howe. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Pre-loved, pre-approved, and new to you. Visit Miller Subaru in Mount Holly and get a great deal on a factory-certified pre-owned vehicle. Our certified pre-owned vehicles are all backed by Subaru and come with a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty, special financing, a free Carfax included, and 24-hour roadside assistance. Get all of the luxuries and peace of mind of a new car at an affordable price. Miller makes it better. Miller Subaru, Route 38 Mount Holly, 24/7 at millersubaru.com.
Update your home with the long-lasting beauty of natural stone at the Hard Yard. Lippincott Supply in Mount Holly. We stock boulders, Belgian block, flagstone, stacking stone, and decorative gravel. We also offer a huge variety of natural thin veneer stone and custom cut stone. We can help you plan the job, rent the tools, and deliver it all. Whether you're a homeowner or contractor, the best place to buy natural stone products is at Lippincott Supply, downtown Mount Holly, since 1901. Update your home with the long-lasting beauty of natural stone at the Hard Yard. Lippincott Supply in Mount Holly. We stock boulders, Belgian block, flagstone, stacking stone, and decorative gravel. We also offer a huge variety of natural thin veneer stone and custom cut stone. We can help you plan the job, rent the tools, and deliver it all. Whether you're a homeowner or contractor, the best place to buy natural stone products is at Lippincott Supply, downtown Mount Holly, since 1901.
Is up and it is no good. Wide right on the extra point. So they've missed 2 extra points and failed to convert on a 2-point conversion, but they still hold an 18-3 lead here after the Jared Ziergowski 17-yard touchdown rush. He's the quarterback, scrambled it in. And RV has a chance to run a 2-minute drill here, see if they can get some points on the board.
They need to do something to create a rhythm. And they can't. Running the ball right now is not really going to help. It's going to run clock time off. They just need to get in a rhythm. Short, bullet, high percentage passes right now, I would say, for the rest of the half. They just have no rhythm right now. Nothing clicking right now. And they're getting a little, it's just a frustration sets in a little bit, the negativity on the sideline. So just some kind of spark to get them, hopefully a nice return like this will. And if they know better, they may kick it out of bounds again just so they don't have a momentum play going into the half.
Very nice return last time. That was by Riley Tibbs.
Riley Tibbs a senior too?
Riley Tibbs is a sophomore.
Sophomore, right?
Masai Bird to the right of Tibbs. Kickoff from the 40-yard line. Minute 44 left to go in the first half. It's a squib kick. And here comes Masai Bird, runs past the ball, now scoops it up near the 15. And he's going to be wrapped up at the 11-yard line.
3 for 4 on my bets right now. 3 for 4. Well, yeah, it just makes sense. You don't want to kick. You don't want to give that great returner back there any opportunity to create momentum, so you squib it or kick it out of bounds. You end up at the same place anyway.
Right.
Actually, no, that's at the 20. No, that's even at the, wow. Ended up at the 11 or 12-yard line. That's the best case scenario for a squib kick.
Absolutely. Masai Bird actually overran the ball, ran past it, had to circle back for it. It was a squib kick, so it was bouncing in all sorts of directions, but Rancocas Valley will take over from their own 11, 18-3. They trail, 1:39 to go. Let's see what Coach Dan Hausman and the Red Devils have up their sleeve here for this 2-minute drill. May back to pass, fires it over to the right side, caught by number 31, DeMarco Dennis, close to the first down.
Yep, short bullet passes. That's what they need to do. Get it. First downs, out of bounds. First downs, out of bounds. That's a 2-minute drill.
8 yards at pass completion. Second down. 2 yards to go.
2nd and 2. 1:35 to go now after they got out of bounds on the last play.
But I'm also
May in the gun, quarterback keeper. He's going to run up the middle, and I believe he's short of the first down. No gain on the play there for Peyton May.
Defensive backs are going to be told right now, keep everything in front of you. So they're just going to back up and let them have these short catches. So you should actually take what they give you and then get out of bounds and continue until you get deep enough that you can take a shot.
There's a handoff to Dean Watts, and he has a first down on 3rd and short. Under a minute now, RV has to hurry. No timeouts left. May dropping back, fires it over the middle, and it is dropped.
Push-ups.
David Murray couldn't hang on.
Right through his hands. That's right where you want it. I was waiting for somebody to run a slant route. They're giving him the inside. They're giving him all the inside leverage there to take the slant. And yeah, you got to hang on to those.
It was a good pass from May. Fired it right in there. 2nd and 10 now. Incompletion stops the clock. May fires again. Caught far sideline.
Should be enough.
They're going to give him the first down. Temporarily stops the clock while they reset the chains.
That's how you 2-minute right there.
Catch made by DeMarco Dennis. And we have a timeout from Washington Township. That's the 2nd timeout for Township. Rancocas Valley football needs your help. On Saturday, September 18th, the RV Football Booster Club will hold a beef and beer at Dempster's Sports Pub and Restaurant from 5 until 8 p.m. The cost is $40 per ticket. There will also be a series of raffles at this event, and the boosters need the help of local businesses. They are seeking items from local businesses to include in the raffle. Gift certificates or any other items that will get people to bid. The RV Football Boosters use their funds to support the team and the coaches with pregame meals, uniforms, safety equipment, and more. If you have something to include in the raffle, please send an email to rvrhsfootball@gmail.com. That's rvrhsfootball@gmail.com. 18-3 the score here at Washington Township High School. The Rancocas Valley Red Devils trailing by a score of 18-3. 36 seconds left in this first half. Dave, what's been your biggest takeaway here for the Red Devils on offense as we head into halftime?
So they have to have some type of mid-level passes they have to complete. You have to get them out of their comfort zone right now in that cover 2. That's it.
May drops back to pass. stepping up, fires a deep ball down the sideline, off the helmet of a Washington Township defender. Intended for Murray.
So here's my takeaway. They're going to sit there in the cover 2 and take away the deep halves. Your soft spot there is in the corners. So you'll probably run a smash combinations, hitch on the outside, corners by the inside, let it run on both sides and read it. Read a C, and you could throw them down to the sideline. Complete a couple of those are going to change the coverage. Even one of those, a smash combination either side. We haven't seen one pass to the corner yet.
Injury timeout on the field. We're going to step away. We'll be right back. 28 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Looking for a certified pre-owned vehicle? Miller Ford has a great selection to complement any lifestyle or budget. Plus, not just any car can be certified pre-owned Ford. Only the best cared for vehicles are chosen and then backed with Ford factory coverage, a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty, special financing, a clean Carfax report, and 24-hour roadside assistance. Find an affordable, reliable, and certified Miller Ford today. Miller makes it better. Route 38 Mount Holly and 24/7 at millerford.com.
Update your home with the long-lasting beauty of natural stone at the Hard Yard. Lippincott Supply in Mount Holly. We stock boulders, Belgian block, flagstone, stacking stone, and decorative gravel. We also offer a huge variety of natural thin veneer stone and custom cut stone. We can help you plan the job, rent the tools, and deliver it all. Whether you're a homeowner or contractor, the best place to buy natural stone products is at Lippincott Supply, downtown Mount Holly, since 1901. Update your home with the long-lasting beauty of
Pre-loved, pre-approved, and new to you. Visit Miller Subaru in Mount Holly and get a great deal on a factory-certified pre-owned vehicle. Our certified pre-owned vehicles are all backed by Subaru and come with a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty, special financing, a free Carfax included, and 24-hour roadside assistance.
Mays back to pass, firing towards the sideline, incomplete. That'll set up 3rd down and 10. Just 22 seconds remaining here in the first half. RV trails 18-3, 3 touchdowns for the Minutemen, a lone field goal for the Red Devils.
Double pressure number 52, Jay Almonte. 3rd and 10.
3rd down and 10, May back. Firing it deep over the middle of the field. It is high. Too high for his intended receiver, DeMarco Dennis. That'll set up 4th down. RB will have to punt with just 18 seconds to go here in the second quarter.
So this is just what you don't want to be, is predictable. And when they have you in a position to be predictable, then they can outmatch you. They figure you out. They know you need to pass, and this is where they become predictable. They kind of put themselves in this bind of predictability. So going back to what my takeaways are, when you're predictable, you're going to lose this game.
Low punt. Bryson fields it off the bounce and gets it away still, and it's still a good punt. That'll roll towards the 35-yard line, which is where it will be downed. A bad snap, but Bryson picks it up, able to punt it down the field with just 6 seconds to go. Washington Township, we'll see what they do here with their lone play of the first half, the lone remaining play of the first half.
Yeah, when you're predictable, you don't even need better athletes to win that. And I'm not saying lose this game. I'm saying the game of football. If you're in a predictable position, they can just set your pawns and your pieces up just so that you can't do what they know you're going to. So, and Washington Township's the opposite right now. They have a very vast array of offensive weapons they're using. Your quarterback's running the ball. Your running back's running the ball. Your receivers are catching things, so they can hit you from all over the place. Rancocas Valley is very confused. They're on their heels.
Looks like Washington Township will take a knee, and that's how the first half will come to an end. The Minutemen putting the Red Devils on upset alert. Red Devils came into tonight ranked number 20 in South Jersey. They hold an 18-3 lead here at home over Rancocas Valley. A couple nice plays on offense, and RV, as you've said, Dave, not able to get into a good rhythm on offense. We'll see if that changes in the second half. Don't go anywhere. Second half coming back up after the Minutemen halftime show. The Washington Township Marching Band making their way out onto the field. For Dave Klemick, I'm Matt Howe. We'll be back for the second half. Keep it here.
Pre-loved, pre-approved, and new to you. Visit Miller Subaru in Mount Holly and get a great deal on a factory-certified pre-owned vehicle. Our certified pre-owned vehicles are all backed by Subaru and come with a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty, special financing, a free Carfax included, and 24-hour roadside assistance. Get all of the luxuries and peace of mind of a new car at an affordable price. Miller makes it better. Miller Subaru, Route 38 Mount Holly, 24/7 at millersubaru.com. Looking for a certified pre-owned vehicle? Miller Ford has a great selection to complement any lifestyle or budget. Plus, not just any car can be certified pre-owned Ford. Only the best cared for vehicles are chosen and then backed with Ford factory coverage, a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty, special financing, a clean Carfax report, and 24-hour roadside assistance. Find an affordable, reliable, and certified Miller Ford today. Miller makes it better. Route 38 Mount Holly and 24/7 at millerford.com.
Update your home with the long-lasting beauty of natural stone at the Hard Yard. Lippincott Supply in Mount Holly. We stock boulders, Belgian block, flagstone, stacking stone, and decorative gravel. We also offer a huge variety of natural thin veneer stone and custom cut stone. We can help you plan the job, rent the tools, and deliver it all. Whether you're a homeowner or contractor, the best place to buy natural stone products is at Lippincott Supply, downtown Mount Holly, since 1901. Update your
Welcome back here to Washington Township High School, home of the Minutemen. They have an 18-3 lead over the Rancocas Valley Red Devils here after one half of play. Before I throw it to my man Dave Klemick to break down the first half, the RV Football Boosters want to thank the sponsors of the team dinners the past 2 weeks for the players, coaches, and cheerleaders. They include Flynn's Towing and Auto Repair in East Hampton Township, Tenacity Fitness in Hainesport, and Cheery Davis Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. These dinner sponsors help the Boosters feed everyone on game day when they are in school all day and will not have a chance to eat before the game. 18-3 score here after one half of play. Bit of an upset here. Washington Township over Rancocas Valley. Rancocas Valley came in ranked number 20th in South Jersey. Dave, what was what were your takeaways from the first half, and what can RV do here in the second half to close the gap here?
So we became very predictable. We became very predictable in the first half. And when you end up, well, like we said this at the end of the first half, that we were predictable. And we're put in a position where we have to throw. We're not being successful with that. So then you can try whatever else you can, but they pinned you down, and that's what happened. They're on their heels on defense. They're getting tired. They're on their heels. The things that are working, the variety is working for Washington Township. It is not working right now. So you need momentum plays on special teams. You need the one thing saving grace you have is this kicker that can knock it in from 50 yards away. You have help right there. What I said right before the half was that it looks like you're playing a team that has a hurt quarterback. Your rhythm can't connect. You're not cohesive right now. And they have the athleticism to do it. So right now, I'd just like to see Rancocas Valley put together a few really good variety plays, mid-range throws, long throws, short passes, do everything together and just get some type of rhythm going. That's all they need.
Here's the kickoff from Joey Bryson, second half underway. It's a short kick, bounced at the 15, picked up by Perez, and he has a gap. Perez brought down there, nice tackle made by Riley Tibbs of Rancocas Valley. So Tibbs stops the big return from Perez, and the Minutemen will take over first down and 10 from about the 25-yard line.
So on top of that, when there's no rhythm, you start the frustration starts to set in, and then you start to become predictable. You're getting mad at yourselves. You're on your heels. You can see, and when they say you're on your heels, watch the posture. Watch the posture when you're aggressive and pumped versus it is a reason why they say that. It's not just a thing.
The sophomore quarterback for the Minutemen, Ziergowski, out here on first and 10. He's thrown a long one. He's ran for a long one. Having a good game here on the quarterback keeper. He explodes up the middle out past the 40-yard line. Brought down at the 43. A good start here to the second half from the Minutemen. Ziergowski on a nice quarterback keeper. That'll move the chains.
So again, they're just dinking and dunking and everything's successful, and they have a defense who is confused.
First and 10 from the 42. Perez in motion. Handoff goes to Washington Township. Makes a man miss at the 50. There goes Jonathan Silver down the sideline. Silver, 5, touchdown, Minutemen. Jonathan Silver with his second touchdown of the day. He caught one, now he runs for another. A big explosive play, and man, Rancocas Valley, they need to dig themselves out of this hole now. It's now a 24-3 Minutemen lead.
I saw a pretty obvious hold right there, and that the defensive back got grabbed onto. Right here, you can see it on the replay, and that was I thought they were definitely going to call that, and that running back just snuck out over there. That was a definite hold. They missed a call on that one. Big time. It was obvious because that's what sprung them right there.
24-3 after the long rush from Jonathan Silver. Here's the extra point. It is up, and it is good. 25-3. The Minutemen putting a beat down on the Red Devils here. The Red Devils offense needs to get moving.
Look at that. He tackled him. My goodness, that was one of the worst holds I've seen not called in my short, maybe 3-year career here under doing broadcasting. That was the worst misread holding call. He tackled him.
An unfortunate break for the Red Devils results in a touchdown. A blatant hold missed on the long touchdown rush from Jonathan Silver, who's now had a long touchdown catch and a long touchdown rush. He's having quite the game. A little help from the officials on the last one, but that doesn't show up on the score sheet. So now Rancocas Valley has a chance here to score their first touchdown of the game, trailing 25-13, 11:19 to go here in the third quarter. There you see the long touchdown rush again. Sprung by a tackle.
Tackle the defensive back, yeah. They're gonna be livid about that one.
Masai Bird and Riley Tibbs back deep to receive the kick. Kicking off is Damon Wiseburn for the Minutemen. It's a low liner, and they're going to let this one bounce in the end zone for a touchback.
Weisburn's kick into the end zone. Rancocas Valley.
So Rancocas Valley will take over from their own 20-yard line here to start the first possession of their second half. They got their work cut out for them. Trailing by 22 points here. Not the way Rancocas Valley envisioned this one going.
Yeah, I mean, right now, I think just slow it down. You don't rush to. You have to. This is a marathon of the second half to get back. Because if you just go right into start throwing bombs and they're going to play that defense right now. They're going to know that you're trying to throw the bombs right now, and you just don't want to be predictable. So start over. Start from 0. Try to come back with 21 points. You can score that. This team can score 21 points and a half. 22 points and a half.
Here's the pass from May. He fires it incomplete into coverage, broken up by Alex Riccardi. Intended receiver on that one was Herb Quarterman for Rancocas Valley. 2nd and 10 now. Harvey still on their own 20.
Here they are. They're switching to try. They like matchups that they just switched out of. I think they see a matchup that they like over here.
It's another quarterback keeper. May able to get it away, but the pass comes up short. Intended for David Murray. Looks like that could have been a quarterback keeper, but instead throws it away smartly there. Was a receiver in the area.
Yeah, I was surprised he got the ball out. He was in the grasp of a tackle, and he got the ball out. Almost completed the pass.
3rd down and 10 now. RV needs something to happen here. If they want any momentum, a 3-and-out would not do it on their first possession in the second half, trailing by 20-plus points. Here's the snap, 3rd straight passing play. May, back, fires, caught, close to the first down mark, and they have it. I believe they do. It'll be a first down for Rancocas Valley, caught by number 31, DeMarco Dennis. He's had plenty of catches tonight, a lot of targets. Seems to be their go-to guy on the outside.
And he put some pepper on that ball to make that. And he wasn't even out of his break yet when that ball was in the air, so it was there early. Why that play was successful. If he waits on it, that guy's going to drive on the ball and pick it off.
There's a screen play, incomplete, intended for Herb Quarterman. 2nd and 10 now after the quick incompletion.
2nd down, 10 yards to go, the ball to 33.
So what you like to do is go no huddle so you can predict what defense they're in. Explain that in a second.
Here's May back to the pass. Fires it over the middle of the field. It's a bad pass, almost intercepted.
Pass, incomplete.
Nearly picked off by Michael Lotzi. Go ahead, Dave.
So what happens here is when you when you see that there's a defense, you want to keep them in. You say they come out and you don't go to the huddle. You watch them, they're in cover 2, go right to the line of scrimmage. You know they have to stay in it. They can't change their personnel. So you know they're in 2. Now you go to a play that beats cover 2. For example, a smash combination, which we said that would hitch on the outside corners. We haven't seen a corner run yet from the slot receiver. I'm waiting for that.
May under center now. No, I'm sorry. He's in shotgun. Lone backfield. Moves out to his left. Turns. Fires down the middle of the field. And it is caught. Great pass on the run. Caught by Quarterman. Rancocas Valley moving the ball down the field now. Starting to get into a bit of a rhythm.
So there's your first mid-range pass. They're important because they put everybody in a bind. They put they soften the linebackers and they suck up the safeties. So it's a real honest. The defense has to be real honest on that one.
RV coming out with a pass-heavy attack here, down by 22. Should come as no surprise. And Peyton May certainly has the arm talent to be able to throw the ball. Here's the handoff to Watson. He churns up the middle, breaks a tackle, stumbles and bumbles, and he has a first down. Dean Watson staying on his feet, picking up 10 yards, and that'll move the chains for the Red Devils.
I like that call. Variety. And now they're getting into a rhythm. Expect the Washington Township to call a timeout. They want to stop any type of momentum, and they can do that just on a timeout.
May in shotgun. Hand off to Watson. Watson, another nice rush. He's going to have 5 more yards here on the rush to the left. Clock continues to run under 10 minutes.
On the stop, number 26, John Williams. 5 yards in that carry by Watson.
Harvey running a quick offense here.
2nd and 5.
Here's May, looking right, firing. Pass is caught. That's DeMarco Dennis once again. He has a first down.
See, you can tell that they have some off-season cohesiveness because he's throwing the ball right before he even breaks on that route. So those guys probably work together a lot in the off-season.
Dennis the senior, Peyton May the senior as well. Most of the starters on this RV offense are seniors, including the offensive line. May in shotgun, Watson to his left. There goes the hands off to Watson. And he's going to lose a few on the play. Wrapped up by Nate Leone.
On the initial hit, number 2, Namir Graves.
So 2 hitch catches to 31, DeMarco Dennis. So and you have a man-to-man coverage over here. I would have checked out, gone hitch and go. Let them suck that guy up and then get on the outside, get the penalty. You get a penalty. That's what he's going to do is grab onto you. Take the penalty or you got the touchdown right now.
2nd and 14, flag down. Looks like it's going to be a false start on the Red Devils.
A little procedure against Rancocas Valley, that 5-yard penalty.
Can't beat yourself. Can't beat yourself.
So that makes this 2nd and 19 now after the loss on the previous play.
So you move the ball by completed passes, rushes, penalties. And penalties have been, because of the way the game is played now, penalties is a huge factor in high school football games.
Play action pass. May steps up, fires high and a little bit behind his intended receiver, Murray. Incomplete. It'll set up 3rd and long. Good coverage there, but the throw was also a little behind him.
There's been some dangerous tips that have not been intercepted yet. Now, experienced receivers will tip them down and not up. They're trying to push the ball down. And matter of fact, the quarterback will throw it low in a way. But in a high school game, you're just trying to complete the ball, and you'll see them get tipped up a lot. If you watched the Tampa Bay game last night, too, there was a couple tip passes.
Yes, there was.
That resulted in interceptions. Not Tom Brady's fault, but
3rd and long. Here's May. Back to pass. Rush coming. Dumps it off to Watson. Has some space in front of him, and Watson explodes forward. He will be short of the first down, as it was a long way to go. 3rd and 20. But he gets a lot of it back, and I expect RV to go for it here.
They are in range for their kicker, though, who last week had a 50-yarder, one of the best kicks in South Jersey football history.
4th and 10, so a 10-yard gain on the dump-off. RV is going for it, down 22. Here's May back to pass, surveying the field, fires it, caught! Wow, what a catch there, and what a throw.
He got it.
Colin Davis on the reception. May put it in a spot where only Davis could get it. He went up, made the nice catch, was hit, held onto the ball, first down. Big fourth down conversion keeps this drive alive.
Great call by Hausman. That's a call I would be too afraid to do. I would have kicked it and put the 3 up, but great gamble.
Handoff goes to Watson left side. He's tripped up, and he's going to be brought down for a loss. Watson ran into his own offensive lineman who was getting blown back from the defensive lineman. It's a loss on the play. Sets up second down and 12.
Watson kept his feet with a nice balance, but he was really he kind of run into his own player right there and was kind of tackled by ankles, by ankle to ankle.
Second and 12. May in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Looking right. Fires it. Almost intercepted. It was a little screen pass there. Nearly picked off by number 25, Steve Seibert.
So the last screen pass worked really well. What happens, you got to be patient with letting everybody come upfield on you and attack you, and then you dump it right over their head. They did a great job. That time they just flared the back out too far, and it was obvious that they were doing it. The running back has to have patience, too, and pretend as he's blocking, and then jump out. You see Gronkowski do that last night. A really, really good job at the goal line with the Tampa Bay game.
Third and 12. Here goes the handoff to Quarterman, and Quarterman is wrapped up. Big tackle made on the play by Washington Township. That's Jason de Blasio, the 6'1 junior.
So the play didn't go anywhere, but they jet sweep that, and they're moving. They're getting those defensive ends to push away. They're getting them to spread out so they can drive the ball right to the middle. Of course, it's fourth. Is it fourth down now?
Yes, fourth down. Fourth and long, 4th and 13. Let's see what.
Looks like they're going to kick.
Yeah, they are. Here comes the field goal unit. Joey Bryson on to attempt a field goal. So RV converts on one 4th down attempt earlier in the possession. Now they will elect to take the 3 points if Joey Bryson can knock this one home. He's made one already earlier tonight from about the same distance. This one might be a little longer.
It's going to be about 40.
Kicking from the 30-yard line. Low snap. Kick is up on its way, and the kick is through the uprights. It is good. Joey Bryson knocks it home. He's been their MVP tonight. 6 points on the board. He's also punting the ball very well, pinning Washington Township back deep in their own territory a few times tonight. Joey Bryson, so far the game ball for RV.
It's rare you see the kicker as the highlight of the team, but
that's how you know they're losing.
Yeah, I called a game once where the punter pinned 3 balls within the 5-yard line. It was a mainland Oakrest game I was telling you had on the broadcast had 7,000 viewers. That was wild. And the punter, it was a really rainy game. Punter pinned it in the 5-yard line 3 times, and the game ended up 3-0.
Right.
The whole game was 3-0. Punter
makes all the difference.
Punter was an MVP. Never seen that in my life. I mean, you'd have to wait lifetimes to see the punter be the MVP of the game.
Well, I watch a lot of Rutgers football, and let me tell you, the Rutgers punter, Adam Korzak, gets plenty of opportunities to punt the ball, and he's one of the best punters in the Big Ten, constantly frustrating Big Ten offenses by starting them with it inside their own 10-yard line. He did it to Temple a couple times last game. Man, we're just on a punter roll tonight.
Let me say this publicly: like, if there's some people watching this that were, watching South Jersey football and, comparing to North Jersey football, and you're going to see some great players, not at the college level and the NFL player, come out of this league here, the West Jersey Football League, and there's a ton. The North gets the attention, but we quietly have a ton of great players down here.
Here's the kickoff fielded by Perez, backpedaling towards the 5-yard line. He's cutting up the field right. Out past the 20, he's got a lane. 25, wrapped up near the 30, goes Perez. So a decent kickoff return for Washington Township. They will be back in business, 1st and 10 from the 30. With a 25-6 lead here in the 3rd quarter. 5:22 to go.
Rancocas Valley itself has some of the has a very rich history of NFL football players. Matter of fact, Hall of Famers.
Franco Harris.
Franco Harris from Rancocas Valley. There was another receiver who played at Nebraska, I believe, that also played for the Patriots. I'm slipping my mind right now who it is, but also a NFL player, phenomenal football player. I have his football card, and I can't think of it right now. But Rancocas Valley, very rich football history.
1st and 10 for the Minutemen. Perez in motion, high snap. Handoff goes to Silver, who will bounce it outside to the left, trying to get out past the 30, 35, out near the 37-yard line. A nice run for Jonathan Silver. The 5'11", 195 running back is having himself a night here. He's got a long touchdown catch, a couple touchdown rushes, and they continue to feed him the ball here, especially with the lead, and they can tick the clock down. Went out of bounds on that one, so the clock will stop, but you got to imagine they're going to be handing him the ball a lot more tonight.
Yeah, he's going to pick up some nice yardage here for the rest of the night. If he can get first downs and run the clock out, it's going to be very hard with how flat Rancocas Valley looks tonight. So I was shocked.
Zergowski backpedaling to pass. Dangerous pass, it's intercepted. RV has the interception on the dangerous pass attempt. Zergowski wraps up, makes the tackle. But the Red Devils back in business here. Interception made on the play by number 28, Joshua Lugo, the outside linebacker. Screen play that was blown up from the start. Quarterback backpedaling through it into dangerous territory. One of those tip balls goes in favor of RV.
So, and this is the reason why you do not even throw the ball at all when you have this type of a lead. Just keep it in the hands of Silver. Let the punch up the middle, punt. Run the clock as much as you can, and this is exactly why you don't even, not even a high percentage pass, just run it. But it ended up working out for Rancocas Valley, and very close to a touchdown right there. I thought he was going to lateral it. Did you see that when he turned around?
Yeah.
I thought he was going to lateral it to one of his other players, which would have been really cool. I haven't seen that in years, like a rugby style play.
1st and 10 from the 27 now after the interception. May back to pass. Rush coming. Steps up. That ball is out. And Washington Township has it. That was a good no whistle by the ref. Washington Township players didn't scoop it right away. I think they thought it was an incomplete pass. But they get to May. May fumbles it. RV hands the ball right back.
Frustrating. I thought that was I stopped looking at it. I thought it was the ball was just incomplete. But the refs were both staring at it.
Here's a replay here. I think it was a good call. The arm came forward after the ball came out.
Well said. Great no call by the officials.
Right on top of that one was the official. So after the interception on the ensuing play, RV fumbles it away. The Minutemen take over close to the 50-yard line. 1st and 10, 4:54 to go. They hold a 25-6 lead. Perez in motion. Handoff goes to Silver, and he spins down Met in the backfield. That play was absolutely blown up by Rancocas Valley's Zach Boland.
Quarterback had a great argument that he got hands to his face mask or his helmet during that play, too. And you could see him complaining to the official right after that he was being hit in the head. And he did, if you watch the replay.
Clock is running. 2nd and 13 after the 3-yard loss. Zergowski out in the Minutemen huddle, and they break. 25-6 lead here. This would certainly get Washington Township ranked in South Jersey with a win here over the number 20 Red Devils. Quarterback keeper for Zergowski. He's trying to cut the corner, get back to the line of scrimmage, and he does up the sideline. Zergowski showing off his wheels. Ran horizontally to the sideline and then cut the corner, dug his foot in, trudged upfield for a nice gain on the play.
Well, it's neat how it works. So even if you lose, even if Rancocas Valley loses tonight, but Washington Township goes on to have a great season and win, their points, they become your biggest fans because if you win, the team that you played, the end of the season PowerPoints, they all count.
Yep.
So whoever you beat, you become their biggest fan for the rest of the year because you want them to have more PowerPoints to help you out.
PowerPoints are an interesting thing here used in South Jersey.
It's a neat thing. I didn't know about
it. It's used in football and wrestling.
Yeah, Rich Van Noord taught me that last year. I did not know how that worked. So win and become their biggest fan.
There's a fumble on the play. Looked like a botched handoff between the quarterback and Silver, but I think, yes, Washington Township recovered.
Jim Master recovers the fumble.
So let me try to explain that. So if Washington Township beats Rancocas Valley, then Washington Township wants to make sure that, or they really hope that Rancocas Valley has a great season, so that their game garners them more points, more power points.
It is a very confusing system, but
it makes sense.
It does make sense.
Like it's confusing, but it makes sense.
David Curry, deep for Rancocas Valley.
Here's the punt after that's a booming punt. Fielded by Murray, back by the 5-yard line, makes the first man miss. He's out past the 20, spinning, and down at the 25. That's where RV will take over.
That was a great punt. Punts are hard to see at night, too. You're seeing the shine off the ball. But this isn't an NFL stadium. You know, this isn't a college stadium. You have like 4 sets of lights out there. And it gets dark. The ball, you know, you have to use the brightness of the spin of the ball because you have those lines. It's hard to see that ball up there.
This game is brought to you in part by the Mount Holly Pro Day. The Bill Gordon Mount Holly Pro Day is proud to support Rancocas Valley football. Bill Gordon Mount Holly Pro Day is an annual not-for-profit event established in 1998 as a way to financially support area youth programs, everything from Pop Warner to Mount Holly Library. The 24th Bill Gordon Mount Holly Pro Day golf tournament and reception is coming up September 21st at Deerwood Country Club, honoring Dino Hall. Here's Peyton May dropping back to pass. Ball is fired incomplete. Dino Hall is a former record setter with the Cleveland Browns, Glassboro State College, and Pleasantville High School. Check out the details online at onlc.com/proday.
Friends with Dino Hall. So he's a Holy Spirit. His son Dino Hall Jr. went to Holy Spirit. His granddaughter plays in the flag football league that I run.
How about that?
Yep. Dino Hall is a legend where I'm from.
2nd down and 10. Handoff goes to Watson. He's met up the middle, and he has no gain on the play. So it'll be 3rd down and 10 from the 25 coming up.
So he's a Pro Bowler. He was a Pro Bowl kick returner with the Cleveland Browns. I'm going to tell you right now, he's about 5'6", 100 and nothing.
Wow.
Inspiration. Dino Hall is a legend.
3rd down, 10 yards to go. Ball to 25.
3rd and 10 for RV, trailing 25-6. Time ticking away here in the 3rd. Here's May, back to pass. He's going to fire towards the sideline. Caught by DeMarco Dennis. And he is going to be short of the 1st down marker. Interesting decision here upcoming for Rancocas Valley. Looks like they will send on the punt team. Not quite the time in the game where they can go for it here in their opponent's territory. In their own territory, I should say.
4th down, 4 yards to go. Joey Bryson in deep punt formation. Silver deep for Washington Township.
Jonathan Silver, the punt returner here. He's going to back up a few steps near the 30-yard line. Rightfully so, with the booming leg of Bryson. Bryson gets the punt off. Called for a fair catch, and it takes an unfavorable Rancocas Valley bounce back towards the 37-yard line, and that's where the Washington Township Minutemen will take over with a 25-6 lead here in this one.
The ball at their own 37.
And you could just see, like, you could just see the shoulders starting to drop, and you start to see the confidence. Yeah, just kind of this time of the game, you need pep, you need some kind of momentum. So you got the coaches that were in the booth. Now they're down on the field right now, yelling and screaming. Those guys were definitely energetic. They need to be on the field with the players. Strategy's out the window. Now it's just need momentum.
Here goes the handoff, and he is met in the backfield Perez on the handoff, met in the backfield by Josh Lugo. Great tackle made to blow that play off. That's a loss of 2 on the play. Back to the 35-yard line, 2nd and 12 now.
So this is a packed house right here. I mean, this is great high school football.
Second down, 11 yards to go.
Just another Friday night in South Jersey. Here goes the screen pass. That'll gain a few.
Screen to number 11, Premier Land.
So this is how much I love football. It's my first night away, basically, from my daughter. I have an 9-month-old daughter named Callie, and it's my first night away from her. Really, just kind of
The
being
dedication
away.
is
Yeah.
real.
Yeah, maybe my second night, but either way, I miss football a lot, and this is my favorite time of year.
I think everybody missed football and being in the stands after last year. Only a few games were played. I know for Rancocas Valley, they had a couple COVID-19 cancellations. And now we got a packed stadium on a beautiful night. It's a beautiful thing.
People just love being around each other. The kids running around. They're playing football behind us right now.
This is what it's all about, especially after last year. 3rd and 7, 1:39 to go here in the third. Zergowski takes the snap, hands it off, and that one is stuffed immediately again by Rancocas Valley. 4th down upcoming. So Washington Township will punt. They seem content just running the ball here, playing pretty conservatively, especially after the interception. They do have a big enough lead where they can afford to play that way, at least for now.
They're just trying to eat clock.
Nearly 3 quarters in the books as we approach the 1-minute mark here in the third quarter. David Murray back deep to receive the punt. He will field it at the 21-yard line, and there's a block in the back. That is an easy call there. Herb Quarterman's going to be called for a block in the back. Ref dropped the flag immediately. That'll back up the return.
Yeah, the one thing about being a punt gunner and seeing somebody get a clean, they've got a wide open shot. If you get beat, sometimes it's a good penalty to protect your punt returner. So you just push them right in the back and take the penalty, but you don't get your guy hurt. So not always, we'll probably see it on the replay, but you're just, you almost don't mind. It's take the penalty, don't get your guy killed.
So that'll back up RV to start this important drive here. They really need a score, and a few of them, but especially on this drive here as we get ready to enter the fourth quarter. They trail 25-6. A touchdown here could give them some momentum. They've been playing well on defense so far in the second half. Other than the one touchdown surrendered on the long run that was sprung by a block. And here's a dangerous screen pass. That one goes backwards. That was thrown right at the line of scrimmage. Completed, but it'll move them back even further here.
Cramps. Here we go. Cramps. Can I just say, I'm very impressed with our production staff.
Absolutely. These guys are killing it.
You guys are unbelievable. Got to tell you, if you're at home, you're too spoiled to remember the grainy cameras that I had when VHSs were around. And they don't have, you'd have to go to a high level production with a TV studio and stuff. That's what we have today. These guys are doing, this is phenomenal. This is a high school game.
Shout out our producer Jordan Malik and our videographer Sam Long. While we take a timeout, time to read some more of our sponsors here. Miller Ford at Rancocas Valley High School have been synonymous with Mount Holly for decades. The dealership has been part of the community since 1912. Miller offers full state-of-the-art service at their Ford, Lincoln, and Subaru dealerships side by side on Route 38. There is huge inventory and a great staff to help customers find the vehicle that is just right for them at the best price available. Miller Ford and Subaru, Route 38 in Mount Holly, online at millerford.com and millersubaru.com. This game is also brought to you by Parent Chief Chapels. Parent Chief Chapels has been part of the greater Mount Holly community for more than 180 years. Community service and participation are both part of their heritage. When you have need of their services, you can call 609-267-0399. Go to their website at parentchief.com or visit their offices at 438 High Street in Mount Holly. They are here to help honor the memory of your loved one. Parent Chief Chapel is a proud supporter of the student athletes at Rancocas Valley High School. 2nd and 13 from RV's own 11-yard line, under 30 seconds in the third quarter. May drops back, stepping up, fires it deep down the field, through the hands of a Washington Township defender, and incomplete. The ball was intended for number 36, Colin Davis. In coverage was Michael Lotzi.
The quarterback, 3rd down, 13 yards to go.
So I'm gonna put some wide receiver coaching on this. So when you get him downfield like this, what happens is this is just an inexperienced, it's a high school receiver. But what you want to do is stack a defensive back, get him on your back, and then you could go as slow as you want and adjust to the ball. Instead of let him stay on you, get over top of him, and then step over his shoulder.
Here's a screen pass out to Watson on 3rd and long, and he's going to be wrapped up. RV's offense going backwards here, stuck deep in their own territory, and that will do it. 3 quarters of play in the books. Rancocas Valley trailing 25-6. We're going to step aside. 4th quarter of action. We're going to see if the Red Devils can make a 4th quarter comeback here when we come back.
Pre-loved, pre-approved, and new to you. Visit Miller Subaru in Mount Holly and get a great deal on a factory-certified pre-owned vehicle. Our certified pre-owned vehicles are all backed by Subaru and come with a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty, special financing, a free Carfax included, and 24-hour roadside assistance. Get all of the luxuries and peace of mind of a new car at an affordable price. Miller makes it better. Miller Subaru, Route 38 Mount Holly, 24/7 at millersubaru.com.
Update your home with the long-lasting beauty of natural stone at the Hard Yard. Lippincott Supply in Mount Holly. We stock boulders, Belgian block, flagstone, stacking stone, and decorative gravel. We also offer a huge variety of natural thin veneer stone and custom cut stone. We can help you plan the job, rent the tools, and deliver it all. Whether you're a homeowner or contractor, the best place to buy natural stone products is at Lippincott Supply, downtown Mount Holly, since 1901.
Looking for a certified pre-owned vehicle? Miller Ford has a great selection to complement any lifestyle or budget. Plus, not just any car can be certified pre-owned Ford. Only the best cared for vehicles are chosen and then backed with Ford factory coverage, a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty, special financing, a clean Carfax report, and 24-hour roadside assistance. Find an affordable, reliable, and certified Miller Ford today. Miller makes it better. Route 38 Mount Holly and 24/7 at millerford.com.
Washington Township.
Back here at Washington Township, start of the 4th quarter sees Rancocas Valley punting out of their own end zone. Jonathan Silver, the return man for the Minutemen. Bryson receives the punt, gets it away easily. Silver backtracking to the 48.
Silver on the return.
And he's going to be wrapped up at the 40-yard line. Great tackle made by Masai Bird. And the 40-yard line is where the Minutemen will take over here with a 25-6 lead, start of the 4th quarter.
So the best case scenario for that right there, because if they went punt block right there, and they booted one out of the back of the end zone, if they're just playing it safe right now and just expect Washington Township to run the ball. They did try one passing play, which was intercepted, so they probably won't do that anymore, even screen passes. So look at this to be kind of a slow 4th quarter. And Rancocas Valley should be expecting a defense or putting out a defense that has a lot more defensive linemen and a lot more linebackers, a lot less defensive backs. They're going to set up in it, but they're not going to. They should not pass the ball here.
1st and 10. Here goes the handoff to Silver, and he has a hole again. He's up past the 25, down near the 20. Jonathan Silver continuing to run hard here for the Minutemen.
Graves on that carry.
Sorry, not Silver. Namir Graves getting the handoff. So used to seeing Silver in the backfield.
That 18-yard pickup.
Silver's got to have some college scouts looking at him too now. I mean, he's playing. He had such a game and a great week last week against Egg Harbor Township. I did actually see some college scouts on the way in here. I saw some guys in some gear. I don't know if I can remember which schools were, but I saw them all gathered up here in the corner. They like to gather in the corner, those scouts, right? They gather over in the corners and they talk to each other.
Looks like we have another cramp.
I think they actually say that to each other, like, okay, meet me in the corner, and we'll talk about players.
Hey, you would know more than me.
How would they know where to go? Why are they always in the corner? You know, so they go over in the corner. They know there's going to be other scouts there, and that's where they go.
I like to scout together.
Yeah, I bet you that's what they say. They say, meet me in the corner. We'll talk about Silver.
Silver having a great game. Big run there by Graves, though. He's a 6', 185 running back.
Cramp setting in. So here's what you do, ladies and gentlemen. You have to hydrate well before the game. This is like 24 to 48 hours prior to the game. You gotta really, really hydrate. Even the first sign of hydration, my wife's a clinical nutritionist, by the way. So when you're playing, the first sign of dehydration is that you need water. You should just want to spit it out. That's it. Just get it in, spit it out. You don't want to even have to drink it. You're just going to pee it out or sweat it out anyway.
Right.
This is going to happen a lot. More cramps. More to come.
1st and 10 for the Minutemen. Here goes the fake handoff and quarterback keeper for Zergowski. And he gets a yard.
Gained about 1 yard on that play.
So 2nd down upcoming.
9 yards to go.
So here's the part of the game, sorry, where we have to start making up stuff to talk about here because it's going to be so slow. So we're going to talk about hydration. And one of the key things is you can take an electrolyte pill, you can take the salt pellets or whatever, and it'll help you help you keep water in. And then it'll go, sink in your system better with the electrolytes. But this is something they should be doing even 48 hours before a game. It's not like just pasta dinner anymore. You need to be hydrating 48 hours ahead of time so there's no cramps.
2nd and 9. Clock continues to run. This one slipping away from the Red Devils. Quarterback keeper for Zergowski using that speed, trying to cut the corner, still on his feet, and pushed out of bounds. He gains a few, on the play.
Zergowski has gears. He looks like a possible track guy. I don't even know, but just by looking at him, I bet you he's got some gears. I think in his offseason he runs track. It's my guess. Don't even know. I haven't looked at the roster.
It's a good guess. He is only a sophomore, and nice, impressive performance out of him tonight. Home crowd here for the Minutemen, a big home crowd on this beautiful Friday night. Couldn't get much better than this. 3rd down and 7. There goes the handoff to Perez on a sweep play, and he will be tackled for a gain of 2. So that'll be 4th down, and here comes the Minutemen field goal unit. They've struggled to make extra points tonight. So far, they will try a field goal here, up by 25-6.
Yeah, this one might have his job on the line right here, because right now they're probably like, hey, you can redeem yourself with 3 points right here. You owe us 3 because you missed 2 extra points, right? So you can redeem yourself with a 3. That's what they're saying. That's the sideline right now.
Ball's on the left hash, near the 30-yard line. Kick is up, and the kick is wide left. No good.
No good. Didn't redeem himself. He's going to go back to practice and go, hey, look, we're going to have to look at some other players right now. I'm just telling you how these high school practices go. Guaranteed that's what's happening.
25-6 with 9:21 remaining here.
Takes over. 1st and 10, the ball at their own 20.
And RV will take over from their own 20-yard line.
But the great thing about football, there's so many lessons to be learned on the field. Now, you're a wrestler, I know, but and the same thing. When you're dealing with all types of different people and personalities and, adversities, there's so much you can learn from the sport.
Here's May. Scrambling right. Throwing. Completed. Looks like it's caught by Quarterman. It is. I will say, although RV's offense has struggled to get going at times, Peyton May does have a great arm. And I think it'll be fun to watch him the rest of the year.
What year is he? A sophomore, you said?
Senior.
Senior, sorry.
2nd and 3. May dropping back again. And that one is short. Looks like it was incomplete. Unless the ref's going to call it a catch. Looks short from up here.
It has that. He has that whipping, quick release. I love his ball. It's such a tight spiral.
They're going to call that a completed pass, which is unfortunate because it'll back RV up a few yards. I thought that was off the turf short, but it'll back them up. It'll make it a 3rd and 6 now. They are on their own 27-yard line.
Wasn't too long ago there was a game.
Timeout on the field. Go ahead, Dave.
Rancocas Valley mercy ruled. If that they start to speed the clock up.
I think it's 28 points or more in the second half, and there's a running clock.
So they did that to Washington Township a couple years ago. I did a game here, and they've sped the clock up or whatever, and then speed the clock up. They don't. There's a running clock for the second half. You know, some of this stuff is new rules. Some of the stuff I'm just learning, but I thought that was a good idea as well. Like.
Definitely.
Nobody wants to see these type of blowouts. It's not. There's nothing to be learned at that point. The game has been decided pretty much.
This one not quite there. This one's not definitely. I wouldn't say a blowout. So we're not there yet. Rancocas Valley, they've hung in there tough tonight. Washington Township's offense has just been better. That's simply it. Their offense has been better than RV's offense. They have had a few explosive plays that have resulted in touchdowns, while RV has yet to punch one in the end zone. Credit Washington Township's defense.
Yeah, you have to. And then there's other ways where I say you got some real explosive players in Rancocas Valley's offense that are just they're not, the catches weren't being made and the rhythm isn't there.
Peyton May dropping back here on 3rd down, stepping up, and he's going to be sacked. Peyton May sacked on the play. That is number 5 for Washington Township. Vinny LaRosa, the 5'10 senior, making the sack on 4th down. RV is going to have to punt on a very 4th down and long.
If you're looking through the roster, you can see between the two that they just had Washington Township has a bigger line. So it may be a smart thing to get May out of the pocket, let him roll out and throw a couple passes where he can't be touched.
Here's the punt from Bryson. Fair catch called for at the 49-yard line. Silver with the fair catch. Township will take over 1st and 10 from their own 49, almost at midfield.
They're having some trouble with those snaps back to the punter. There's been 2 or 3 that have rolled back to him, and he's athletic enough to get the ball out still and a decent punt. I mean, there was no way he had his whole foot on that. He's still over the 50-yard line from basically his end zone. I'm impressed mostly again with this kicker. Whatever he did last week, they're going to keep now. If whatever you do early in the season, they're going to keep their eye on you for the rest of the season. So you're going to see him be, the all-conference and everything. They're already talking about it right now, probably.
Handoff goes to Silver, and he's running backwards. It's a loss of a few. He's chased out of bounds on the play by Dean Watson.
You just see the coach yelling at him to stay in bounds right there. Just fall to the ground, keep the clock running.
Stops the clock at 7:57. It was a loss on the play, loss of 4, 2nd and 14.
Loss of 4 yards in that play, 2nd down, 14 yards ago, the ball at the 45.
Second and 14. Zierkowski in the gun, Silver to his left. Zierkowski, high snap, and he keeps it. Turns forward, nice little gain there. Looks like a gain of 5 or 6.
And what Washington Township, all they want to do is 3.3 yards. Give me 3.3, that's all I want. 3 times. Take as much clock and get the first down. 3.3 yards. So if you look at any type of a play call right now, it's going to be for something to gain 3.3 yards. That's all they want. They don't even want more than that. They want to run this clock out. Though what Rancocas Valley needs to be doing right now is punching the heck out of that ball and trying to get a fumble, trying to make something happen. You're trying to squeeze juice out of a rock right now, but
I like that saying. Third down and 7, 25-6 the score. It's been all Township all night long. Handoff goes to Silver, and he's going to have a first down and maybe more. Shaking off tacklers down to the 30. He's an angry man running the football tonight.
On that inside handoff.
So there's a lot of Iverson Clement from Rancocas Valley in this running back. So I remember seeing Iverson, he could shift your left, shift your right, but if he didn't see any space, he was going to make it with his shoulders, and he would just put it down and push a hole through. And this is exactly the way he's running right now. Aggressive runner.
Hard to bring down, 5'11", 195.
Yeah, I just saw he broke about 4 or 5 tackles right there.
That long run will set up a 1st and 10 from the 32. Goes right back to him. Silver, another nice carry there, even though he only gets a few. Turned nothing into something as he jukes a couple defenders in the backfield and cuts up the field for a gain of 3.
On the stop, number 28, Joshua Lugo.
Lugo on the tackle for RV.
That 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down. 8 yards to go, the ball at the 30.
And that one is blown up in the backfield. Really nice play by Rancocas Valley. That's number 28, Josh Lugo, once again in the backfield, blowing that carry up. It was a handoff to Namir Graves.
He's had some tremendous plays in the in the offensive backfield. Just you could see they're letting him blitz from like the linebacker position, and he's getting a lot of momentum and timing up. He's really actually just timing up the snap count and then ripping right through the line.
Third down and 12 now. Zergowski with the quarterback keeper, and he has a hole and a first down. Zergowski, talk about the run game from Washington Township. It hasn't been just Jonathan Silver. Zergowski has picked up plenty of yards on the ground himself tonight. On top of throwing a few nice balls, he hasn't been asked to throw the ball much, but when he has, he's made the most of it.
Yeah, and in the 3 aspects of the game, I don't even think they won all 3. They're not winning all 3 aspects of the game. They really won offensively, defensively. The kicking game has been won, I believe, by Rancocas Valley. So when they go to the drawing board this week, I don't think they should get too. It's not going to be too much on the special teams. They're going to get on some type of rhythm that they have, some kind of rhythmic offensive movement they have to get into. But you know what? Washington Township may just be a very, very good team. We may see some big things out of that. They beat the heck out of Egg Harbor Township.
Sure.
And this is a routing, not a blowout.
Yep. They've been in control of the game all night long, for sure. And it's honestly a disappointing performance out of Rancocas Valley, coming off a very hard-fought loss against Williamstown. Williamstown usually a perennial South Jersey power. Definitely a little more down this year than in years past, but still a great effort by RV last week. And here tonight, not so much. Getting handled by the Minutemen.
And they have the talent. They have a lot of explosive. They have talent. And I have high. I mean, I always have high expectations for Rancocas Valley. And I mean, maybe this is just me knowing this, South Jersey football. I always think Rancocas Valley is going to be one of the best teams, in South Jersey.
Sure.
I've never seen them ranked very low.
Especially this year with a lot of seniors on both sides of the football.
What a great facility, though. I can't believe that facility. It gives me chills. It really looks like a college facility.
It's a very nice high school, very nice facility for sure. I think we're there in 2 weeks. RV's off next week.
Next week, I will be at being honored at my 25-year reunion of
Whoa.
my state championship, and they're actually having a documentary made about my team.
That's fantastic. You're going to have to
Yeah.
forward me the copy.
Pretty cool.
1st and 10 from the 21. Flags down.
So the producer of that, his name is Jeff Reichert, and he was the one who produced the documentary American Factory that won a not a Grammy, a Emmy or Oscar, one of the big documentary awards. And he got that. He's the one that's shooting this.
Very cool.
And then hopefully he'll present it, to Netflix. But since he won such a big award, it's there's better chances of it. So
is there footage of you tearing it up on the field?
there is.
For
There
sure.
is. I had to send home a lot of releases about it and stuff like that. So hopefully they're shooting the entire weekend and the whole
Cool.
reunion and everything. Pretty cool.
1st and 26. There goes the handoff to Perez, and that one loses yards. Stays in bounds. Clock will continue to run. We're at 3:30 and counting.
Perez on that carry.
There's no Franco Harris's or Irving Fryer's. That's the other player from Rancocas Valley. Irving Fryer, right? The receiver from Rancocas Valley. None of those on our team, but we did have a John Stone who played for the Oakland Raiders and myself who played for the Chiefs on that team. And we were no one. We were nobodies. Ranked in the last 10 of the state, and we ended up in the top 10. So I think that was the story. It was Courier Post said it was one of the most memorable seasons in the history of New Jersey football.
Who'd you guys beat in the state championship game?
Woodrow Wilson. At Woodrow Wilson.
2nd and 16, under 3 minutes.
2nd and 16.
There goes the handoff to Bird. Graves, rather. Graves, he gets a nice push. He's still on his feet. My goodness. Great second effort there. And Graves
15-yard line.
picks up a big chunk on 2nd down. We'll see how long it is on this 3rd down of the sticks.
I apologize for talking about myself over here, except
No,
for when
come
you
on.
when the game is this.
This is what you're here for,
yeah,
man.
This is what we got. You got to fill the space in a little bit. Here, it's okay. So who do we have on the schedule? Who's the rest of this year's schedule here for Rancocas Valley? Let's see what we're.
So next week they're off, and then let me get the.
Is it a bye week or they just?
Next week is a bye week, and then they're back in action. Home against Kingsway, home against St. Joseph, away at Lenape, away at Eastern, and then they have the NJSIA playoff games. And then Pemberton is homecoming November 24th.
So this is your upcoming schedule.
Kingsway, St. Joseph, Lenape, and Eastern, next few games. Here's Perez on the outside. Great tackle made, preventing what could have been maybe a touchdown. I believe that's Josh Lugo again. He's having himself a great game on defense.
Lugo on that stop.
He is a compact, quick,
5'8",
explosive
190
player, man. He's fun to watch. Probably my favorite. He's got to be my favorite defensive player right now on Rancocas Valley. He is fun to watch.
4th down and 5 to go. Field goal kicker will get another chance here to redeem himself. He's missed 2 field goals, an extra point, and he's got a short one, his shortest one of the night here tonight, other than the extra points that he's missed. Kick is up, and the kick is good.
David Weisburn, 31 yards and a field goal.
Weisburn bangs it home. It's his first made kick of the evening, and that'll make it 28-6 after the field goal. Just under a minute to go here in the 4th quarter.
Washington Township 28. Rancocas Valley 6.
Well, he gets to keep his job.
Lives to see another day.
Live to see another day. Yep. They just had to, probably early in the season they don't get a lot of opportunity, and they really don't focus so hard on the kicking game. So this is something that, looks like he's got a decent leg too. It's just the ball's been put out weird. It's kind of got some shakes and stuff on it. And, when you see the kickers at the high school level, you don't know who's coaching them. How do you have a special real coach to teach you how to kick? It's not till you get to college till you get someone to really, really teach you how to spin the ball and everything. But you know what? There's a great kicking coach up here, 5-star kicking, Jim Cooper. He's around. If anybody ever wants to work with a phenomenal world-class kicking coach, Jim Cooper at 5-star kicking. That's a free plug for you, buddy. But he is phenomenal. He's got a place up by Rowan too. So look him up, Jim Cooper, 5-star kicking. He's the only guy that does it, maybe in the whole country, that's just a kicking coach. Has a turf facility.
You want to get a D1 scholarship, you can kick your way to a D1 scholarship.
Many have from his facility.
Here's the nice kick return from Rancocas Valley. Stop short of the 40-yard line. It was Riley Tibbs, who's been returning kicks all night.
Once he gets ahead of steam, man, he's another guy. I'll bet you he's a track kid too. Got that great, beautiful knee lift and arm drive. He looks phenomenal.
So 47 seconds remaining. 28-6 is the score as of now. RV will look to put one on the board for morale purposes. They've yet to score a touchdown tonight. Offense just did not have it tonight. Didn't seem to get into a good rhythm at any point during this one. The band sounds good, though.
Band sounds great. Sometimes I like to stick my mic out of the window to kind of get a feel for the energy and being part of this whole energy. Part of the whole thing with football is just so much energy. You're attracted to the energy and the people and the war, the battle that's ensuing on the field, and it's a cool thing when the communities can come back together. Man, during Corona, if that's the one thing everybody misses is each other.
Sure. Hopefully we get a nice full season of high school football in. Certainly off to a good start here. This is week 2 of the season. Both teams already have one under their belt. As previously mentioned, Washington Township put a wallop on Egg Harbor Township last weekend. And Rancocas Valley suffered a hard-fought loss to Williamstown. So Rancocas Valley is going to drop to 0-2 after tonight. Washington Township 2-0.
First and 10, Rancocas Valley.
First down and 10 from the 36. Looks like someone jumped.
Hey, here's a time when you want to just get some younger players in there just to step on the field and to get a feel for it. So you put maybe that sophomore in there that you think's got some potential. Put them on the field in the last few plays. I think I see that right now. Yep, there is. So there's some numbers out there you won't see and some future talent.
There's a handoff wrapped up.
I remember my first play was at the end of some scrub time at the end of the game, and it just made me feel so much better.
Sure.
I know that's how they feel right now. God, they're gonna get him. I got a new game, Dad. I got a new game.
Yeah.
And it's an exciting thing, and I'm excited to see them play here at the end of the game.
Here's Peyton May, and that's a completed pass, and that'll be a first down. Nice catch made there by RV.
Sean Fitzpatrick.
First down. Stops the clock momentarily.
First down, first and 10. Rancocas Valley, the ball at their own.
Clock will wind. Looks like they'll have another play or two here, depending on how this one goes. Probably the last play with 7 seconds to go. And it'll just be a handoff to the outside. Oh, what a hit there at the end. My goodness. Big hit by Billy Gibbons. And that'll end it here. Rancocas Valley loses to Washington Township by a score to 28-6. The Red Devils just didn't have it tonight. Not on offense. Defense played okay, but offense really struggled.
Yeah, no, I know Egg Harbor Township because I live in Egg Harbor Township, and they are a solid squad. They're not going to have a terrible season. So, I know just to try to put that in comparison, Rancocas Valley is playing a very good football team in Washington Township. And even though they were just flat, they didn't let it get way out of hand. They were just flat on offense. They played pretty well on defense, but they were just flat. That's all I could say. I mean, really, it's very obvious. The kicking game, You got a great and absolutely phenomenal kicker who just did something legendary in your first week. Still to take a loss, but yeah, you have the special teams down. They're not going to come back to the drawing board with that. They're going to go back, and they didn't give up by any means. You didn't see just big plays being, thrown out there at the end of the game. They played hard to the very end. So it's not an effort thing. It's a cohesiveness thing. It's the fourth time I used that word today.
Rancocas Valley off next week. Back in action at home versus Kingsway. Live video coverage of Rancocas Valley football has been produced by South Jersey Sports Talk and Prime Events in association with the Sports X Network. The executive producers were Dean Milhowski, Ari Bluestein, and Tom Williams. Jordan Malik was our producer here at the field, and Sam Long was our videographer. You can watch this game again at privateevents.net, and be sure to join us live for the next Rancocas Valley football game, which is 2 weeks at home versus Kingsway. Dave, I will see you then. Great talking to you tonight. Great call, and we're only going to get better from here. Hopefully for the Red Devils the same.
Great sitting shotgun with you.
Pre-loved, pre-approved, and new to you. Visit Miller Subaru in Mount Holly and get a great deal on a factory-certified pre-owned vehicle. Our certified pre-owned vehicles are all backed by Subaru and come with a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty, special financing, a free Carfax included, and 24-hour roadside assistance. Get all of the luxuries and peace of mind of a new car at an affordable price. Miller makes it better. Miller Subaru, Route 38 Mount Holly, 24/7 at millersubaru.com.
Update your home with the long-lasting beauty of natural stone at the Hard Yard. Lippincott Supply in Mount Holly. We stock boulders, Belgian block, flagstone, stacking stone, and decorative gravel. We also offer a huge variety of natural thin veneer stone and custom cut stone. We can help you plan the job, rent the tools, and deliver it all. Whether you're a homeowner or contractor, the best place to buy natural stone products is at Lippincott Supply, downtown Mount Holly, since 1901.
Looking for a certified pre-owned vehicle? Miller Ford has a great selection to complement any lifestyle or budget. Plus, not just any car can be certified pre-owned Ford. Only the best cared for vehicles are chosen and then backed with Ford factory coverage, a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty, special financing, a clean Carfax report, and 24-hour roadside assistance. Find an affordable, reliable, and certified Miller Ford today. Miller makes it better. Route 38 Mount Holly and 24/7 at millerford.com. Looking for a certified